some bipartisan effort. It's possible that that President Trump could lead that kind of effort.
I'm sure so, that bit Robbie.
We all agree on. We all agree that highly educated people that are going to school here in our country that want to stay.
We have a winter storm warning, and then this is going to be interesting. Northeastern Montana.
We are live doing, again, like I said, a very informal live stream tonight because I'm in London, been unbelievably sick. Like, I still have not gotten over the sickness where I had no voice. Now all my kids are sick. But I have just been inundated this week, obviously, for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, our USS Liberty episode dropped, which was super exciting for a lot of reasons. We worked on that for weeks. As you can see, we put together this editorial package. And I'm going to talk about that and let you know what went on behind the scenes. But for it to become a global trend and to start a much needed conversation makes me so proud. Also, at the exact same time, obviously, Brett Cooper has announced her exit from the Daily Wire after a lot of innuendos. We're going to discuss that. And also, I had a conversation with Lily Phillips, who is that British girl who is Trump.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for joining the live stream. We just getting a little started, so just bear with us.
Yeah, got this show for y'all. Yeah, that's a good man right there. Yeah, so the borders are Mr. Holman. He went to Chicago. Yeah, that's right. Put some respect on his name. That's Mr. Holman. Yeah, and he's putting the heat on the Chicago mayor. Check it out.
New at 10, tough talk from the man President-elect Donald Trump has picked as border czar. Tonight, he's here in the city. Tom Homan says Trump tapped him to run the biggest deportation.
Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe when you come in.
Homan says he'll begin that process in Chicago after Trump's inauguration. Holman made those comments tonight at Biagio's banquet in Portage Park during a holiday party hosted by a local law enforcement PAC and the Northwest Side GOP Club.
Yes, sir.
GOP. I could use some diversity at your party, but whatever. I saw plenty of diversity. Those are like all kinds of white people from all different walks of life. That's all you need. Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be real interesting. What happens? I want to see him lock his black ass up. I want to see him do the perp walk. I want them to have every news station when he goes in there and arrest him. Yeah. It'd be nice if you see him start arresting mayors from cities, Democrat mayors, and they're out there impeding their investigations and keeping them from deporting. Right. That will be must-see TV. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why people look like it. I mean, common sense would tell me the constituency of Chicago wouldn't be upset at all because he's made some huge promises to Chicago. Well, he promised there's no tax increase. Yeah, he said we're not going to raise money on the backs.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for joining the live stream today.
You got all these illegals in your city now because the red states are tired of putting up with it and spending all the money, so they ship them to you. Now it's your problem, right? Where the money gonna come from?
See, but here's the thing. Are you by yourself? Yeah, today is going to be a solo call-in show, guys. Now, Dennis is supposed to be joining later on, but only time will tell. So, yeah, guys.
Well, this is what he said when he was running for mayor.
In a Johnson administration, I'm not raising property taxes. Well, so I'm not going to raise property taxes. That's That's been the lazy form of governance for a very long time in the city of Chicago, and quite frankly, around the country. We have to make sure that we're not raising revenue.
Yeah, he not gonna raise property taxes, all right.
And that's why I'm the only candidate who's committed to not raising property taxes. Communities have been hit hard because the property taxes continue to go up. And that's why I'm committed to making sure that we're not raising property taxes.
This dude is so full of it, man.
So in order to actually fix our economy,
Is that like your
we have to
go-to?
eliminate the structural deficit. We get to make up to $1 billion of new investments so that we can save lives, the programs that are needed to do that. And we do it without raising property taxes.
Losing those
Surveys from former Chicagoans, why'd you leave? They talk about gas taxes and property taxes and cost of living. As mayor, how are you going to keep from leaving?
Yeah, public safety is still a big deal. And that's what's choking the life out of the city of Chicago, literally and figuratively. That's why I put forth a budget plan, the only person to do that, where we actually...
This dude is so full of it, man. This honestly is hard to watch, guys.
We do all of that without raising property taxes. We have to make sure that we're keeping everybody here.
It's like, how many times is he gonna say this stuff, man? This dude is absolutely ridiculous, man. And the fact that you lied so many times, I can't even count on my hands and feet, about not raising property taxes, yet you currently are raising property taxes, not even 2 years in, Brandon Johnson. Already going back on what you said.
Are black people.
Yep.
Why? Because we have not addressed public safety and property taxes. We just saw what is going on in Little Village and Pilsen because property taxes continue to increase, we're losing people, right? And so we have to deal with the structural deficit.
And we actually was supposed to be voting on that today, but he canceled the meeting, guys. I actually got a video uploaded right now when it comes to that. So, yeah, we had people like Alderman Raymond Lopez call him out on his BS. He actually called for a point of order, and they didn't give it to him. Brandon Johnson actually just ignored him. And I got it all on the channel, guys, because I was there. And it was absolutely ridiculous how Brandon Johnson just basically gave it a recess to Monday. He knew he didn't have enough votes to pass this budget. He did this on purpose, guys. So at this point, what are we going to do about it? Like, because I'm not going to just keep sitting around letting, this dude play in our faces like this. And, look, guys, we're making a dent when it comes to, the voters in Chicago. But, guys, if we do get rid of Brandon Johnson, we cannot vote a clown like him back in office again, guys. We cannot keep being repetitive when it comes to voting for Democratic mayors like this.
And we have to do it without raising property taxes. We can do that.
And he did cause that. Democrats are causing that. Yeah. Y'all
Right.
promise the world to everybody. You can't do that.
Right.
You run out of money eventually. And when you run out of money, what you gotta do? You gotta raise taxes. Look at this website. This dude's gonna raise Johnson proposes 11 tax and fee hikes totaling $234
It's ridiculous, man.
million. What kind of haircut he got? What is that? What's up with the point action?
He said, what's up with the point of? That's because he's a goofy.
This is the breakdown.
This dude is
Most
so
of it comes
weird.
From property taxes. 128 million. Personal property lease. Look at this. Shopping bag fee.
Look at this, guys. This is in crazy. 128.1 million for personal property lease tax hikes to 11% from 9%. This dude got 68.5 million property tax hike, 12.9 million amusement tax hike on, things that are from 10.25% to 19%. Come on, man. 11.4 million on more speed cameras, 5.1 million on shopping bags to 7 cents, from 10 cents to 7 cents, I'm sorry. And another 7.9 million in other fees and fines that he can't really source to us. So that doesn't really make sense at all.
7 cents. Wait a minute, he's putting a tax on shopping bags? Yeah. Look, more speed cameras. Well, you got
ridiculous, man.
Some revenue. He said he's not going to raise money on the backs of hard-working Chicagoans.
This dude is such... Guys, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. I know it's going kind of slow tonight, but guys, please, liking and subscribing does help the algorithm, guys. So I really do appreciate you guys doing that. But guys, this is just absolutely ridiculous. I don't really know what's going on, but Mayor Brandon Johnson is just an absolute fool for this. So we're going to be discussing this, and we're going to be opening the call line up after 50 likes, guys. So, good evening. I just saw your last video, and that was crazy and ridiculous. Yep. Amber Johnson. Okay, guys. So we just gonna look at some more coverage on what happened today.
For a vote on Monday after a weekend that is shaping up to be all work and no play for
And
all
guys,
voters.
they actually had pro
pro
Antifa protesters there, and they were all scattered all throughout City Hall, guys. So them people came up in there to basically cause ruckus. They knew that the red voters of Chicago was going to be there. So, you know, I believe Brandon Johnson or some Democratic flunky had planted them there, in my opinion. But then you got other councilmen like Hall basically laughing in the people of Chicago's face when, you know, when the meeting went to a recess. That's crazy, man. They just don't care, like, at all.
6 votes needed to pass the budget. The city council meeting opened with the usual Pledge of Allegiance and then a prayer, and then it came to a screeching halt with a motion by the Budget Committee Chairman.
I move that we recess until Monday, December 16th at 1 p.m.
This dude Irving is such a clown. He is such a clown, bro.
But it caused a bit of chaos in the gallery with public comment being nixed.
All right, arrest see?
$6.5 million property tax hike was still too much to stomach for too many city council members.
They wasn't with us, though. I hate that the news got it like that.
More chaos on the city council floor this morning as the mayor had to abandon yet again an irresponsible budget.
This morning, the mayor's budget committee chair, Jason Irvin, said the goal in a
I can't stand Jason Irvin's fat guts, bro. Literally. Makes me sick.
The budget process.
However, as I've said repeatedly, if you're asking me if I'm open to ideas that could draw us down to a point where there's no raise in property taxes, all of those ideas are welcome.
What happened today was a result of listening to
yeah, Monday.
Nobody in the city of Chicago.
But no, this pissed me off, guys. This just really pissed me off, and I'm definitely not going for that. I don't care if it's on Monday. He think he gonna squibble out of this, guys.
Day-to-day expenses, adding urgency to this weekend's negotiations.
I have a responsibility. City council has a responsibility. Nobody in city government wants to see thousands of workers without a paycheck. And
this is why I don't like the news, guys. This is why the Chicago Conservative page, this is why this is real news over here, guys. I report the real news. Why do it look, they making it seem like these Antifa protesters was with us. That's insane. They wasn't complaining about the property tax increase. They were complaining about us.
A lot of weekend work ahead for people on both sides, and we'll see if they make it on Monday.
Watch breaking news.
Man, it wasn't supposed to go to Monday. This dude is insane, bro. This dude is insane. See, look. These are the weirdos, bro. They got them everywhere now.
2025 budget today, but sources say facing failure, that vote was delayed.
Our Sabrina Franza has been following these ongoing negotiations. Sabrina, we're getting down to the wire.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell?
Today, but sources say facing failure, that vote was delayed.
Our Sabrina Franza has been following these ongoing negotiations. Sabrina, we're getting down to the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Johnson administration has until the
I'm just looking, guys, because I was actually there. Excuse me, I was actually there, and I know they be lying, guys. Guys, let's just get this to 10 likes, guys. Help a brother out, man, so we can get the call line open.
Had to abandon yet again an irresponsible budget.
Sergeant at Arms, please restore order.
It was another chaotic day at City Hall. Our cameras caught someone in the gallery being handcuffed as they shouted over the council's vote to adjourn for the weekend.
This meeting is recessed until December 16th at 1 p.m.
No, they did not. That's a lie. That is a lie. Come on, CBS.
Chaotic day.
That is a freaking lie. That's not. That go me too. But that is a lie. That's a lie, man.
Please restore order.
It was another chaotic day at City Hall. Our cameras caught someone in the gallery being handcuffed as they shouted over the council's vote to adjourn for the weekend.
No, they did not. That's not why they was yelling. Bro, news is so fake. This is crazy.
Meeting is recessed until December 16th at 1.
He used that as an excuse, bro, to recess the meeting. That is a freaking lie. They did all of that because of the Chicago red voters and the Chicago flips red voters. They were in there and they were talking to us. They wasn't talking about no damn vote. Bro, CBS is lying, bro. Let me show you guys the real footage. Now I gotta go to real news. This is crazy. I gotta go to real news now, man. He used that as an excuse to back out, guys. This dude is pathetic. This dude is pathetic, bro. Wow. Ain't no way that's real. They can, like, get away with that? That is nuts. Look, guys. Now, I'm finna tell you something. It's different when you're there and when you look at the news and they tell a completely different story, guys. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, this is what I be talking about when it comes to fake news and media and stuff like this, guys. They don't even get the story right. Why didn't you interview the people who were there? You were better off just interviewing the people that were there. Like, what are you guys, like, what's going on? Like and subscribe, guys, but this is nuts. Yeah, he ran away like a... You hear this, bro? Listen. And this is me actually recording this in this video. So we gonna break this whole video down second by second, guys, because the news basically just lied through their teeth, bro, saying that these... And I seen this guy, bro. This guy, I've seen him before. I know he is a paid actor, bro. I seen this dude at the NABJ, guys. This is the same dude I seen at the NABJ. This dude is a freaking... He's an actor. This is nuts. So basically, he started yelling because the women there thought that he said a racial slur, right? But I believe he said MAGA, but I don't know how, but they thought that he said the N-word. But I know he said MAGA. So I guess when, he said that, they just started screaming and yelling at him, and then he got up, started screaming and doing this crap. So let's continue. And they're arresting him right now, by the way. So look. Now this girl reaches. This girl is literally reaching for something. God knows what this is. I don't know how this girl got past, but this girl is reaching for something, and I'm calling it out, and there's nobody around. Like, this lady could have she could have did any kind of harm. Any kind of harm. And this is nuts. How, like, Mayor Brandon Johnson just allows stuff like this to happen, man. Like, the least he cares about is the people's safety in Chicago. This is nuts. Yo! Right, so I had to, So I had to call her out They grabbed her left arm, and they're actually about to put her in handcuffs as well. This girl is in an all-black Scully with a black leather jacket, smelling like a freaking couch out of an alley, guys. I was sitting right behind this girl. If you don't believe me, go watch the video. But I was sitting right behind this chick. This chick smelled like feet.
Antifa! That's Antifa!
Yeah. And then another person get walked out. I didn't see her do anything. So this is 3 people that just got escorted out of City Hall currently. But there's more.
That's Antifa.
And you got the Chicago Flips Red here. They actually confronted them too. And because, you know, she was fairly close to us, guys. Like, this girl could have had anything. She could have had a pencil. She could have had a plastic, like, sharp weapon of any sort. They really do a shardy job at City Hall, guys, when it comes to getting people through the door. So really anybody can get through with anything. But yes, Chicago Flips Red, they confronted the you know, the black, and not Black Lives Matter protesters, Antifa protesters, excuse me, at City Hall, and yeah, it got really wild. So this is another Antifa protest. They all have on black Scullies, by the way. So that's clear signs of just, you know, Antifa protesters.
That's Antifa. That's Antifa.
Yep. So that's 4 people that I counted that just got walked out of City Hall, guys. 4 people I just counted. Now, I'm not sure how the hell these people got in and how they get all this stuff in their socks. But look, man, that could have been anything. I didn't even know I had my flash on like that. That's nuts. Okay, so now here's where we get to the part where Irving actually calls for a recess because these Antifa protesters just, you know, they just disrupted the meeting. So this is why I think this was so set up, guys. This was so set up, and it's not even close to being close. Why would he call for a recess as soon as he see the conflict transpire in the crowd? It was set up, guys. This is fake. And my thing is this, guys. If you wanted to hide it, you got to do a better job than that. You can't keep using the same people. You're using the same people every single time for the same protest, for the same everything. Guys, I seen these people at the NABJ. I remember voices. I remember faces. These are the same freaking people. These are paid actors, guys. This is crazy. This is paid. These people are paid actors, guys. So do not let the media fool you. Don't make it seem like they were against the... Matter of fact, and then that's crazy how the media said that they were actually fighting for the recess. That these protesters were fighting for a recess when it comes to the budget. Why would they do that? Any real reasonable person in Chicago, Illinois knows that we don't need any property tax increases, no tax hikes, nothing, none of that. So why would you get on the news and say that? That's a L. Man, because it's going to be Monday. Everybody going to be at work.
You gotta at least speak, though.
That's crazy. And then, guys, I was actually chosen to speak at City Hall today, right? So I actually was going to speak today. I was going to be on the news and everything, guys. But I will be Monday because they still got the same people speaking from today on Monday. So I will be speaking at City Hall, guys, still. But now it's like there's a lot of pressure now at this budget meeting on Monday. You have to pass this. You got to give us an answer by Monday. He was supposed to give us an answer today, guys. This was seriously an L on the Brandon Johnson administration. This sucks. And then you got people like Raymond Lopez calling out his garbage, guys. And I cannot believe that Brandon Johnson was this slick. He did not have enough votes to do this at all, man. And he knows it.
Chairman recognizes, the chair recognizes Chairman Irvin.
We gotta at least speak, though.
The motion to call the question again has successfully passed, 32 to 17.
We gotta speak at least.
Recess until December 16th at 1
What?
Oh, no.
So this is basically when he announced that there's going to be a recess until Monday at 1 p.m., guys. Like, what's wrong with this dude? This dude has to be the most incompetent mayor in the country, guys. It's not even close. At least Eric Adams have enough sense to know that his city needs help in New York. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the hell Brandon Johnson is doing over here, guys. This dude is like drinking stupid juice with extra ice.
Speak, though.
So this is actually, you know, him announcing is going to be the recess. And it sucks, guys, because he knew that this wasn't going to pass.
Motion to call the question again has successfully passed, 32 to 17.
We gotta speak at least.
Recess until December 16th at 1
What?
p.m.
Oh, no. What?
And it was supposed to be at least a public speaking, but like I said, guys, Brandon Johnson doesn't do anything by the book. And then he actually chose. I was actually lucky today, guys, because there was supposed to be 10 speakers, but he cut it down to 5 public speakers and 5 virtual speakers. It's absolutely ridiculous, man.
People gotta speak, Brandon Johnson.
Yeah, this is nuts.
To call the question again has successfully passed, 32 to 17.
We gotta speak at least.
Recess until December 16th at 1
What?
p.m.
Oh, no. What? The people gotta speak, Brandon Johnson. It's real fascism right now, man.
And yes, this is real fascism, guys. A fascist is someone who basically wants to silence anyone because they don't believe in their political beliefs, guys. And that's Brandon Johnson. He literally knew that the public speaking was going to cook him. The administration was going to cook him. Like the alderwomen, they were going to all cook Brandon Johnson today. And he could not handle that media pressure. He was better off looking like a coward, guys. Like, bear with me here. This dude would rather cower out like a freaking, like a, I don't even want to use the words because I keep forgetting I'm on YouTube, guys. But this dude is absolutely freaking pathetic. And he cannot take full responsibility for what he did in Chicago when it came to these illegals, guys. He just won't do it. He just won't do it, guys. And then you got people like, I believe his name is William Hall. He actually laughed, guys. He actually laughed at us, bro. He's laughing at the people of Chicago, but we're going to get to that part. This is what the news don't show you, basically, guys. If you go onto my page, guys, I show everything. I'm showing faces and everything. Like, I'm going to show him in a minute. I'm showing Raymond Lopez calling for a point of order, and he basically ignored the guy. Like, Brandon Johnson is ridiculously dumb. Why would you ignore Alderman Raymond Lopez when he's calling for a point of order? But we're going to get to all of that, guys. This is nuts.
Real fascism, right?
We got 62 people watching. Guys, let's get this to 50 likes, guys, so we can open up the call in. And yes, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Because you only gonna get it over here, guys. This is real news. The news, I swear to Christ, is not gonna show this crap. The news is not gonna show this, guys. And then they're absolutely lying. This is why I couldn't do it no more. I had to go to the real video.
He's violating our rights. Yes. No one care about democracy. He's violating our rights.
Actually, he's violating your rights. He's stopping it.
He's supposed to stop him.
He's stopping me.
This is when we knew the meeting was officially canceled.
As soon as I'm about to speak, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I was gonna speak, man. And I mean, I'm still speaking Monday. Like, I don't care, guys. I'm still speaking Monday, 1 p.m. Because now he got me so fired up, bro. This dude got me so fired up, it's not even funny. Yo, Squid, bro, we got a lot to talk about today, man. Dude, Brandon Johnson, man, it's just absolutely ridiculous, bro. When we get this to 50 likes, you already know what we doing, man. We're gonna open up the call line and we gonna get to it. But Squid, dude, they just overfucked us today. Like, seriously.
That's why we got no seats. They didn't violate our rights.
The people gotta speak.
People gotta speak. We paid our bus fare to come down here.
Hey, right, that's what I'm saying. People are taking the bus, like paying for parking. Guys, Chicago parking is not cheap. You see how much he's trying to tax for things like parking and garbage bags and stupid things like that? Guys, this dude is literally making everyone waste their money and time. People take off work for this stuff. People take off, like, for this stuff, dude. What are you doing? People want to relax at home, but they're taking time out of their day to make the city basically good for, and I just don't understand Brandon Johnson sometimes, dude. You just got to get it together, bro. You already got a 14% approval rating. I think you should just be recalled. But if he does plan on finishing his term, bro, just be smart like Eric Adams, dude. Cause you need to go. Like, you need to leave.
This is nuts, man.
Yes, you can see the video on my channel. Just hit that like and subscribe button. It's the latest video I just dropped, guys. Chicago residents are finally done with Brandon Johnson. Like, seriously. We got almost 70 people in the chat, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, guys. If we get to 50 likes, we'll open up the call line.
Unethical.
You have a duty to the city of Chicago, to us.
Speak up for our rights. Speak up for our rights. You better think about your seats.
Yeah, this is when Miss Jessica Jackson confronted, I believe his name is William Hall. Do not quote me, guys, but I might be right. But this is when she's confronting him because he's basically just over there giggling and laughing because he knows that he knew, like, there was already controversy on Twitter, guys, saying that Brandon Johnson canceled this meeting. But thank God Mr. Dennis have the connections when it comes to the aldermans, guys. So basically, Mr. Dennis, he basically texts Alderman Raymond Lopez and asked him, is the meeting still going on today? And Raymond Lopez said, of course it's going on. Why wouldn't it be? And basically, this dude, Brandon Johnson, lied on social media. P-Ray actually told me this, guys, that Brandon Johnson went on his Twitter account and said that the meeting was canceled. So Dennis tried to confirm that. Well, he actually did confirm. He confirmed with Alderman Raymond Lopez, was there still a meeting going on? And he said yes. I got the text message and we went up there, guys, as soon as possible. And then they were still doing names and things like that. And my name was picked and I got a chance to speak. Well, Monday I will speak. But now, guys, I'm going to work on this speech and I'm going to do everything in my power to embarrass and expose this man for everything that he is. And I'm not joking around.
Y'all better think about your seats. Y'all better think about your seats. Yeah, all you niggas funny. Get that clown. Get that clown. Get that clown.
So this is the alderman of the 6th Ward, Mr. Hall, guys. This dude is actually laughing at us right now. And it looks so cringy and stupid, but he doesn't know that social media will make you famous. Like, really, really, really quickly, guys. By the way, we got almost 80 people watching, guys. We got to hit that like button so we can open up the call line, guys. Hit the like and subscribe so we can open up the call line and discuss this, guys, because this is absolutely crazy. They absolutely snubbed us today, and I don't like how they did that. Your boy is going to definitely go crazy in City Hall Monday at 1 o'clock. I'm going to embarrass you, Brandon Johnson. Like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I was nervous, but I'm so glad that this happened. Brandon Johnson, I'm going to embarrass you, guy. I'm gonna embarrass you, my guy. I swear on everything, I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm about to make this dude go viral, bro. Like, what Dennis did made him go viral, but I'm making this dude go viral, bro. I'm not even joking. Like, I already got things set up. I had a whole respectful speech. I had a whole respectful speech for you, bro. But first time you ignored me, took away 10, 15 seconds of my time. And it's like, when I come back here, it's like every time when he see my face, guys, he wants to do some shady, shardy work. Every time. We already knew Brandon Johnson, but it's like, he did this on purpose when it came to these Antifa protesters, guys. We know what goes on behind closed doors on the Chicago conservative page, guys. We know so much. They shadow banned me. They literally shadow banned me on YouTube because I'm too real for these people. But let's just continue. But yeah, this Mr. Hall guy, he suck. This dude is crazy. He really want to be famous, guys. Please check this video out, guys. I don't care if you even got to leave this live stream and go watch it, guys. But guys, you got to go see this. This dude is unbearable, man. I don't even have words for this council.
People in Chicago, bro, that's not cool.
That's nuts. This dude is crazy. Guys, we got almost 100 people watching. All we need is 50 likes, and we opening up the call line. Don't be lame. Liking is free, unlike the taxes here in Chicago. Okay?
You laughing at the people of Chicago, bro. That's not cool, bro. That's crazy.
Immediately called for the question to be called. And so the vote that was taken, thank you, the vote that was taken, there was a question called for the motion to recess to Monday, December 16th at 1 p.m. Therefore,
by Irving.
Shout out Raymond Lopez.
Man, shout out Raymond Lopez, man. Now, this is the part that I've been waiting on. This is the MVP of the day, bro, and I'm not joking. Raymond Lopez is the MVP freaking P. He has been clutching it out for us all day. We wouldn't even have went to this meeting if it wasn't for Raymond Lopez, guys. I swear to Christ. This dude clutched it in for... I know this man personally. He is a really, really cool guy. Like, seriously, he is so solid, it's not even funny. Raymond Lopez texts Dennis for text Dennis in the first 3 minutes, guys, when I asked him, is this city hall meeting still happening? Because Brandon Johnson put on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it that the meeting was canceled, and it wasn't. Raymond Lopez texted Mr. Dennis and said, that's cap. He said, that is cap. Please come to the meeting. Do everything in your power to please try and make it to this meeting. We really wouldn't have never went because we would have thought that the meeting was canceled thanks to Brandon Johnson. He's sending people off. This is crazy, man. Raymond Lopez, and then he's the one that called a point of order in the city hall meeting. Brandon Johnson literally ignored this man, bro. So W. Lopez in the chat, and I'm not even joking, guys. Like he was locking in today. This dude was Michael Jordan today, bro. Seriously.
Recess till Monday, December 16th at 1 p.m. Therefore,
Raymond Lopez just looked at him in disgust like he's stupid. Like, I feel you, man. I feel you, bro. That's crazy.
You are disgusting. This is embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's like now this is when the people are about to really go crazy on Brandon Johnson. He walked out of the chamber so fast, guys. It's not even funny. Like, what's going on? But guys, we at 24 likes, guys. We need 26 more likes to open up the call line, guys. Please, let's open up the call line because I know you guys got something to say when it comes to this. This is all on the news already, guys. It ain't even been 24 hours yet. This is nuts.
Raymond Lopez.
Yeah, shout out Raymond Lopez, guys. But we definitely need a W for
You are disgusting. This is embarrassing.
embarrassment.
You're a coward, man. He is such a coward. You laughing? He over there laughing. He laughing at the Chicago people.
Right.
They don't care, bro.
They do not care, bro. That's the problem, guys. They just do not care. They don't give a flying you-know-what about the city of Chicago, guys. When I say they literally laugh in our face, guys, I am not joking when I say this. They literally laugh in our face. Insufferable. It's just insufferable, man. How they just do this to hardworking patriots of America, man. It's sick.
Stop voting blue.
Stop voting blue.
Stop voting blue.
Yeah, this is nuts, man.
Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button if you're coming in, guys. We need 50 likes to open up the call line, guys.
They just canceled the damn meeting.
Yeah.
Brandon Johnson canceled the damn meeting, bro. This dude is so lame, bro.
City Hall with the details tonight on why shouting broke out in the chamber. Jules.
This dude is crazy,
City Council
guys.
meeting, which only lasted about 20 minutes, quickly turned chaotic when the council passed a motion to postpone the meeting as well as the final budget vote. That budget vote was expected to take place today, but Mayor Johnson didn't have enough support on his side to get it through.
What took place today is something that we, the group of 15, predicted before Thanksgiving.
Please, order here.
Disorder in the chamber broke out shortly after Friday's city council meeting started.
Yeah, that was nuts, man.
Sergeant at Arms, please restore order in the council chambers.
Jason Irvin called for a motion that
Can't
passed
stand this dude, bro. This dude is so.
for council to return
Ooh.
Monday afternoon.
I
to
can't,
vote on the
man.
city's
Oh, snap.
2025
We got a
budget.
$20 super chat, guys. I'm sorry. This is just making me mad because, like, I see all of this, guys, like, transpiring. Like, it's nuts. But let's read this super chat, guys. We got Lazy Prodigy. I've been watching from Florida and Texas. I move between them. You are literally on the front line. I'm proud, Red. Yeah, you're the future. Man, Lazy Prodigy, thank you so much, bro. I'm trying to, like, Lazy. First of all, W Lazy in the chat, guys. But not even just that, but I'm speaking Monday, guys. Like, I know I was supposed to speak today. I was supposed to speak today, guys. And I was gonna be nice about it. I was really, like, you cannot be nice to nobody. I swear to God. I swear to God, you cannot be nice to anyone. You cannot be nice to nobody nowadays, bro. Every time you try to be nice, they will take you for granted, chat. I'm trying to tell you, man, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Cause now Monday, now I'm gonna make you go viral, bro. Straight up. You guys are seeing it. You 100 people in here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe too. But you people here in the chat, you guys are seeing it right now. I am giving you my word. I'm making this dude go viral, bro. You not finna spit in the people of Chicago face like that. You not finna do that. You not finna do it. You not. And then, guys, this is not an over exaggeration, guys. They are literally laughing at us. They're literally laughing at us, bro. Like, I'm not over exaggerating here. It pisses me off, bro, that you are literally laughing at the face of American citizens that can't afford it, bro. We spent over, bro, do you know how much money we spent on illegals as a whole, bro? In this country, are you kidding me? Like, come on, bro. It's not funny in Chicago. You guys spent over $574 million on illegals, and now you guys expect the people of Chicago to pay for that? That is crazy. Like, yo, how stupid do you think we are? It's like you spit in our face, you're laughing at us, you're ignoring us, you're doing everything in your power to silence the people of Chicago, and I'm not having that, bro. You're going viral, and I swear to God on that. I swear to God on that, man. Let's continue the video, guys. But we got almost 150 people watching right now. Come on, guys. Like and subscribe so we can open up the call lines. Let's open up the call line, guys, because we got to talk about this. But let's just continue this breakdown, guys, because this is nuts. If you guys want to see the full video, I don't even care if you leave the live stream. Freaking watch the video, bro. Like, it's real news. These people don't even report real news. They tried to basically say these Antifa protesters was with us. Go under my channel, watch the most recent video I just dropped when it comes to chaos at City Hall, guys. This video is real news. Stop watching CBS. Stop watching all of this garbage. I'm showing you the real footage, guys. This is nuts.
City council meetings.
And I'm giving you behind the scenes too. You're not gonna get this anywhere else on any other channel on YouTube. And I swear to God on that. I'm giving you guys, I'm giving you everything over here. I'm giving you real news. I'm giving you behind the scenes when it comes to aldermans. I'm telling you what's gonna happen before it even happens, guys. You're not gonna get that nowhere, guys. I'm telling you.
Sergeant at Arms, please restore order in the council chambers.
Jason Irvin called for a motion that passed 32-16 to end the meeting and for council to return Monday afternoon to vote on the city's 2025 budget.
To be 18 days from the deadline with no end in sight. This is
so, guys, the guy that's speaking right now is Alderman Raymond Lopez. This guy is really locked in with us. He's the alderman of the 15th Ward. And, guys, when I say he can't stand Brandon Johnson's guts, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm not even joking. So, it's like, at this point, your council members don't even agree with anything you're doing. You have a 14% approval rating. What's wrong with you, dude? Like, let's get back to the chat because I don't want to leave nobody out. Okay, Lazy Prodigy is a level 2 conservative, guys. Clap it up for Lazy, man. He see the fight that's going on in Chicago, guys, and he respect people that's on the front line. You know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hasn't happened in well over a century.
Council unanimously rejected a $300 million property tax increase, followed by a $150 million hike that also failed to gain support.
No, $165.5 million property tax hike. Excuse me. Like, see, See, like how they just be lying. It's 165.5 million tax hike. Not even saying the real numbers, man. But anyways,
to help balance the budget includes a $68.5 million property tax increase. Many of the mayor's opponents say they won't agree to any budget relying on property taxes.
A massive defeat for Mayor Johnson today. It was a major victory for
he's a
Chicago
coward.
taxpayers who've been calling my colleagues.
So, the guy, 2 new subs, epic. Yes, guys. Look, 2 new subs is better than 0. You understand? We gonna make Lazy Prodigy a part of the channel as well, guys. Even though he is a member now, we're gonna put him down as a member and a moderator. So welcome, Lazy, to the channel. You not gonna get it anywhere else, man. Seriously, we are gonna turn Chicago blue, guys. Over 130 watchers. Like and subscribe, guys. We need like what, almost 20 more likes, 21 likes to open up the call line, guys. This is a call-in show today. This is a call-in show today, guys. Okay, so let's get some people on the line today, guys. Don't be cheap with the likes. It's free.
Today. It was a major victory for Chicago taxpayers who've been calling my colleagues for the last several weeks demanding cuts in this budget. What's going to happen
guys,
with this budget if it
I'm
passes?
sorry. You mean red? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, we trying to turn Chicago red. I don't know what I said, but I meant red. Okay.
Is that the mayor and his allies are going to get the North Pole, and the voters are going to get coal in their stocking for Christmas.
Mayor Johnson says he's optimistic that the city will pass a balanced budget by the end of the year. Johnson didn't directly answer whether or not he'd support a budget that doesn't include a $68.5 million property
It's like
tax increase.
I'm getting so mad just looking at this dude's face, man. 19 more likes, guys. We got 140 people watching. Let's go, man. Come on.
People of Chicago don't want
Let's go, guys. We need 19 more likes, guys.
More ideas that come in throughout this process.
The mayor and his colleagues say passing
That
it
is
on
exactly what
Monday
you said.
is a possibility.
The answer is yes, we can take care of it on Monday.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I must have been having a brain fart. That's because I'm so mad, guys. Because it's like I had a long morning. Like, it's not funny when you put all your time. Like, man, it's different when you put all your time that whole morning into like paying for parking. Like, it's freezing balls outside, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the live stream, but guys, it is literally freezing outside out here in Chicago, man. Brandon Johnson really think people got time for this in the winter time, literally in the middle of December. This dude is nuts. He don't care though, because he got a personal police order, you know, detail, excuse me, and he gets walked right to his car.
The mayor says money for city services.
He ain't got to pay for no damn transportation.
Including if we are going to levy any property tax, whether it's the
you can see how much the council is divided on this, man. It's nuts.
We did hear from several aldermen who tell us that they do plan to work through this upcoming weekend to figure out a plan
19 likes, right, guys? 19. 19. Wait, well, we probably only need
the next city council meeting is scheduled
16
for Monday
likes
at
now.
1 p.m.
Man, this is nuts. Crazy. Now, guys, let me give you some more behind the scenes news. Brandon Johnson is trying to pay off these aldermen. He is trying to pay off these aldermen so they could get this budget passed. He's going to basically try to pay them under the table. That's not happening, guys. They're not budging. So I'm so glad that we have people with common sense and people with good souls, because if we didn't, guys, these people would definitely be getting paid off. What we're doing over here with Chicago Red, we are putting the power back into the people's hands, guys. This is exactly what we're doing. And we're done with blue. We're so done with blue, guys. It's like, I don't even know what to say. and I know we're gonna go red. Like I would say, I'll say 3 to 5 years, guys. Chicago gonna be red. Chicago haven't had a Democratic mayor in over 30+ years, guys. We might break history on this channel.
Milk chocolate.
Right, Pinhead Johnson, man.
Recipe by Lindt.
I'm just saying, I'm offering to the people of Chicago, I'm going to stand up and protect.
This is a dude that literally ran on his campaign that he's not gonna increase property taxes. That's literally what you ran on for your whole campaign, dude. Like, I just can't understand people like him, man. Like the people, I don't know who's more stupid, him or the people that voted for him. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. DEI gotta go. Why don't he get impeached out of office? Because, look, man, the people of Chicago are dumb. Look, guys, believe it or not, it's popular on the political world and people who actually care about their country. But, guys, let's be honest. This is a fairly liberal city, guys. Chicago, Illinois are literally, basically all blue. Cook County is all blue. You know what I'm saying? The upper right hand of, basically that the whole state of Illinois is all blue, guys. So yeah. Oh snap! We got Lazy Prodigy gifted 10 Chicago conservative memberships. Whoa!
Every threat from
Lazy Prodigy, man. Thanks, Patriot, man. Let me grab my hat for Lazy, man. Cause you guys know Tom Homan, he got the hard hat special now. Tom Homan got the hard hat special too, guys. So Tom Homan got this in his arsenal now. So if you want a helmet, guys, you gotta hit up Wardrower and just hit me up on X and I'll get you a helmet.
Chicago takes his threat as seriously as I do.
But thanks, Lazy. I appreciate that, bro.
To circumvent some of the sanctuary laws here, and what can you do as mayor to stop that?
MAGA, baby.
Well, I mean, as far as his parameters, I mean, those are elements that I don't think are fully defined. I don't know if this is an actual. I don't really know what this position.
Guys, we need 15 more likes.
So,
do you guys want to hit the call line, or do you guys just want me to keep giving commentary on this?
Is that we have
on this crazy story.
This ordinance, which has been strengthened over time, but its origination is from.
You guys got to see the whole hat too, man. This is a real good hat. Look at your
enforcement cooperating with ICE is not just simply about not cooperating.
You have to cooperate with ICE, or Tom Homan is going to lock your black ass up. Like, what is he not understanding? You guys do know he said this today, right? He said this today. Bro, you seriously don't get it. This dude is a stiff-necked moron. You really don't get it yet. This dude is going to get locked up. He is going to get his black ass locked up, man. Because he think Tom Homan is playing. He think Trump is playing, bro. And then J.B. Pritzker talking about, oh, yeah, they can't do this unless it's passed by the president of the United States. Dude, it's about to be January. Are you crazy? How much, like, these dudes got cojones, bro. These dudes have cojones.
That is not how we engender confidence in policing in our communities. And furthermore, I just want to be very clear about this. The incoming administration's threat around immigration.
Yeah, New York Governor Eric Adams, he's smart, bro.
Dangerous and irresponsible. And this administration.
So you mean to tell me not letting in illegals from countries that we don't even know where they're from, that's not irresponsible and dangerous? Do you hear how dumb this guy sounds? Like, I don't make this up, guys. I swear to God, I don't make this up. Guys, we need 11 more likes, guys. We need 11 more likes. But this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy how the people of Chicago couldn't see through this incompetence. I see through all Democrats, guys. I see through them all. All of them suck. Because look at all of their cities. They suck. The crime, the poverty, it's all in Democratic cities, man. Like, just stop.
You know, the proposal that has on these tariffs, you know, there are times when my budget director now.
Sorry, guys. It's like my stress ball down here. So if I get to getting upset, I'm gonna be twisting this a lot. It's the solar system, guys.
That could have a tremendous detrimental impact on our local economy.
It's democratic cities. It's a spending problem, bro. It's not a budget problem. It's a spending problem. Chicago has the money. You guys think Chicago don't have the money? The Chicago Housing, the CHA, right? The Chicago Housing Authority, we are literally sitting on $1.2 billion. $1 billion. And you mean to tell me you can't cut into that budget? You have to basically put it on the taxpayers, the people of Chicago, the people that live in the everyday world, basically is at risk of getting hurt by the illegals that you let into our city. We got to pay more taxes for the people that's here that you're giving free resources to, and they are clearly here to harm us. We need 8 more lights, guys, and we opening up that call line.
To eliminate the Department of Education. That's a real threat to the people of this city. 87% of our public school system is made up of brown and black children, working people.
Stop race baiting. That's because you guys are lowering the standards when it comes to education, because you guys are focusing on things that's not reading, math, science. That's why they're failing. Okay, bro? Like, what is it this hard to be mayor? Or am I just tripping? Am I tripping, or is it this hard to be mayor of Chicago, bro? Mayor Daley couldn't do it. Rahm Emanuel couldn't do it. Freaking, what's her face? Lori Stupidfoot. She couldn't do it. Brandon Johnson. These are all just mayors I know in my lifetime. I didn't live through all of them because I wasn't alive when Mayor Daley, well, I probably was because I was born in the 90s. But if he was, yeah, I was probably born around all 4 of these mayors. But if not, I was definitely around when Rahm Emanuel was mayor. I was around when Lori Lightfoot was mayor, and this clown. Yeah, stupid foot, bro. Forehead.
Accommodations, that's what he's threatening.
Her name should have been Lori Forehead, not Lightfoot. Heavy head. She looked like she can headbutt the 10 Commandments stone, guys. Like, seriously.
Believe in science, right? So his undermining of our efforts for environmental justice is a threat to our economy, is a threat to our planet. You know, and I guess all I'm simply saying, you all,
to our planet. So what the hell is that? So what the hell are we, aliens or something? So now, like, we're getting you guys gotta listen to the words that come out of this dude's mouth, bro. This dude just said this is a threat to the planet. So we're Martians now? Like, this dude is a freaking R word, guys. Like, he's we-tarded. Not, he's just we-tarded. He's we-tarded. Jesus.
From this administration, you know, I could appreciate
we-tarded, bro. Seriously.
You know, and, you know, his view of the Department of Justice and what what he believes the role of the DOJ is. Of using the Department of Justice to go after political enemies.
Are y'all offering to the guys, I'm gonna cook him Monday. I'm gonna cook him Monday, bro. Did you guys just hear what this moron just said? If you guys didn't catch that, let's just go back. This is the stuff that pisses me off, man. This is the stuff that just really pisses me off, and it is really, this is what gets me start cursing. Like, stuff like when I hear stuff like this.
On immigration, you know, and, you know, his view of the Department of Justice and what he believes the role of the DOJ is. Of using the Department of Justice to go after political enemies.
So, if you didn't just hear that, we need 5 more likes too, guys. But if you didn't just hear that, basically Mayor Brandon Johnson took it upon himself to say that we're going to use the DOJ, the Department of Justice, to basically jail our political opponents. This is coming from Democrats, bro. Like, I'm about to lose my mind. This is literally coming from the same people who tried to do everything in their power to lock up their political opponent, which would be Donald J. Trump, guys. Are they living under a freaking rock? Donald Trump has been arrested for things that a man would literally get a ticket for. Are you guys serious? Like, he gotta be smoking weed though. Like, he gotta be smoking the finest weed. I don't know what weed he's smoking. I don't even think it's weed at this point, guys. I think it's K2 or something, because I don't even think weed smokers talk this crazy, bro. The man's just said we're gonna use the DOJ to jail our political opponent, bro. This dude is literally off stupid juice. He got to be drinking stupid juice with extra ice, guys. This is what they've been trying to do to Donald Trump for freaking years. On top of calling him Hitler, on top of humiliating him, calling him racist, and basically humiliating his family, trying to get him locked. They literally tried to kill the guy twice. Put a potential third assassination attempt as well, guys. But nobody talks about that. But it is just absurd how people like this say stuff like this on television, bro. And it's like, this is why people don't like fake news anymore. People don't like fake news no more. Right, trying to pull a Biden, lazy. This dude is literally trying to pull a Joe Biden right now. It is sick. How do these people live with themselves? I don't know. 4 more likes, guys. Come on, and then we're gonna open up the call line, guys. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. Just like we got 4 more years. 4 more likes, guys. Let's go. We just got 4 more years with Donald Trump. Now we need 4 more likes for the Chicago conservative call-in line. I know that was pretty lame, but we're gonna continue.
I'm just saying, I'm offering to the people of Chicago, I'm going to stand up and protect the people of this city against every threat from this administration. And I hope
that will be the illegals.
This room in the city of Chicago takes his threat as seriously as I do.
How seriously are you taking this threat, Brandon Johnson? Are you crazy? You created the threat. You sound like, bro, you sound like George Bush when it comes to Iraq, bro. America created Iraq. We created ISIS. We created ISIS. We created Al-Qaeda, bro. Now, I don't know if you guys don't know about Operation Timber Sycamore when it comes to Barack Obama. If you guys don't know, you're going to know now. But Timber Sycamore was basically he basically did a undercover basically raid with the CIA, the people of the UK, and I believe yeah, some people from ISIS. And then this mission was to take out the leader of Saudi Arabia. So with Operation Timber Sycamore, Barack Obama, this is what he did, guys. He went to go try to take out the leader of Syria, the leader of Syria, and he kind of created ISIS, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at this point, people knows this, and now that Joe Biden basically backed out of Iran, and he left billions upon billions of dollars of weaponry. So basically, Iran is back, billionaires now. They're back rich thanks to Joe Biden and Barack Obama, guys. So yeah, basically, this is our fault. And Brandon Johnson is doing the same thing. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to try to fix this problem that I started. Bro, the illegals are here because of you. You declared this city a sanctuary city. We didn't even vote on this. We never voted on this to become a sanctuary city. You just took it upon yourself to do that by yourself. 573 excuse me, 500 and yeah, matter of fact, I'm right. $573 million spent on these illegals, guys, from the year 2022. This dude has to be smoking crack. It's not weed, guys. It's crack. Okay. Let me pin that. Okay, guys, I'm about to open up the call line. Well, Afghanistan, not Iran. You're right. You're right. I knew I was getting something mixed up. But yes, we created that, man. That was our fault with Project, Timber Sycamore, man. Look it up. But yeah, Barack Obama, and yeah, we did all of that, man. That was nobody else's fault but us because we're warmongers. So put your last 4 digits in, guys. We do have one caller in right now. So we're about to take this caller. 1714, you are up.
Oh, hey. This is Chicago Conservative?
Yep, that's me.
Hey, it's so nice to talk to you. I was a tall white lady, and I was at the Donald Trump rally over kind of like in Austin neighborhood, and I was there that day that the police came. And
Yeah.
There was a situation.
Yeah,
I
remember.
Day. Yeah, I was kind of dressed up. I was kind of like hiding my identity because I don't want like people to like, you gotta kind of be hiding in the city if you're a Trump supporter.
Yeah, it
but
sucks.
I was there. I saw what you went through. I saw those people clowning and trying to start fights with you and everything else. But I stayed through the whole thing. I want to be there to support people who want to support Donald Trump and try to make things right in this country and in this city. And I support everything you guys are doing. And you guys got balls of steel because I just told my husband, I grew up being told you can't fight City Hall. And the fact what you guys are doing at Chicago Red, going down there and fighting City Hall every day, I support everything that you guys are doing. And I'm so thankful for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support. If you're coming from that rally, then yeah, that's a minute ago. So yeah, she's a day one, guys.
Oh yeah. And so I just been with you guys. I support you. I'm so thankful, and I just wish you well, and I pray for you all to be safe.
Yes, thank you so much for calling in, and I really do appreciate you giving us the encouragement to do what we're doing at City Hall.
God bless. Thank you so much. Be safe.
Yep, you too.
Bye-bye.
0044, you are up. I believe this is Lazy, correct?
Yes, it is, big boss. What's going on?
What's going on, Lazy? Hey, thank you so much for donating to the channel, man. And I believe you got 10 new members on the Chicago Conservative page.
I'm just putting my little pennies inside your machine and hoping that y'all can turn out a good victory.
Yes, man. Thank you so much, Lucky. How you feel about what happened at City Hall today with Brandon Johnson?
Honestly, I'll tell you like this. I think they got something on that boy.
Yeah?
I believe they got something on that boy because if you're willing to sell out your own people, that's usually because something is either you're evil or they got something on that boy.
Yeah, facts. He's a puppet for sure.
You know
and then
yeah, he's a puppet.
I'm not gonna disclose names because it's because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But there are inside sources, Lazy, that told me that this guy Brandon Johnson, this dude is actually trying to pay off councilmen and women and aldermen and things like that for them to pass this budget hearing.
If that tells me alone that he doesn't have no pull anymore.
He doesn't.
That tells me
yeah.
He has no pull.
Yep, that's why he canceled the. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was saying that's just fodder for that's just fuel for us, catalyst. You feel me? The moment we see that enemy, why should we slow down?
Right. We shouldn't, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And I told the people of Chicago and Chicago Red that we're not gonna just stop now after. Oh, sorry. We have a super chat from Pencils. God bless. Keep up the pressure. And that's exactly what I was about to say. So W Pencils in the chat. But yes, guys, I was telling the people of Chicago, and I was telling just Chicago Red organization in general that after Trump wins, we cannot let down on the pressure. We have to keep the pressure on Brandon Johnson. This fool has another year and a half left as mayor. I actually want to see him gone before then. That's my goal, to get him recalled before.
Facts. I can describe it like this. Every rotation, there's always going to be, the long hand is always going to touch the 12 o'clock, right? But if you feel me, the long hand is always going to touch the clock. 4 years are always going to come back around. You know what I'm saying? So it's always about preparation. We only got this because Trump has been pushing since the last election.
Exactly.
So it's after every election, the battle begins again.
Yeah, man. And I honestly don't. If they keep up this rhetoric, lazy, I think it's not going to stop with Trump. I think in my opinion, if they keep this up, there's going to be Republican mayors like for the next 2 elections, man. That's like what, 8 years?
Well, but don't say that out loud. You speak it too loud now. You speak it too loud.
Nah, man. I don't think so, because it's like I'm looking. Some people are starting to get in line, but I mean, you still got the left. There's just still not getting it yet, man. They're still doing the race bait. People are failing to realize, lazy, we have had enough of all of this. We reject the Biden-Harris administration. We reject DEI. We reject putting boys and girls bathrooms. We reject all of that stuff. That's why we voted red down the ballot. Trump even got the freaking popular vote. But not only that, he got the Electoral College. He got the Senate. He got the House. We have it all, lazy. That means nobody likes Democrats anymore.
Listen now, I want to also tell you this too. I'm sorry to cut you off. I apologize.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm bad. It was also the silent Democrats. You forgot to put that on the list.
Yeah, the silent Democrats. Yep.
You get what I'm saying? They're the ones that are getting beat up because they truly believe that, like, how can I say, where the center left and the center right are closer than ever. But you got those extremists on the left, because I'll tell you this, our extremists only pray to God. You feel me? They pray to whoever they is at the altar of the abortion clinic.
And I'm so glad you brought that up. The left is so anti-God. It's ridiculous. They're anti-father. They're anti-men, which is so weird because over 90% of men fight in the military in America. So you guys hate men so much, but men are doing over 90% of the infrastructure jobs in America. That's not even including the hard, laborious jobs like construction. I can go on all day, bro. When it like roughneck jobs, when it comes to things like,
I'm a veteran myself. So I'll tell you this too. Like, it's funny too because when I hear people who are claiming to be pro-military say everything that is antithetical to growth of our military, I feel like that's a fifth column.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And and it's like this is the last thing I'm gonna say. People are failing to realize.
I want to keep up your line. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Take your time, bro. Seriously. Because I don't just be kicking nobody off the line like that. I'm not like these other call-in shows.
I'm grateful.
Yeah, for sure, man. And here's the thing. A lot of people are failing to realize in 2020, Chicago only had 15% red, right? But in 2024, now we are at 37.5%, sir, when it came to red. So that's over half when it comes to increasing for Republicans in Chicago, Illinois. So we're waking up. Kamala Harris honestly only won Illinois is because the city of Chicago is so big. But you do know if you zoom in Illinois, all around Illinois is red. And you just got the upper right hand. Yeah, and then yeah, man. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
No, I'm sorry. If I'm breaking up, I apologize.
No. I didn't want to overtalk you. I'm sorry. You're not breaking up.
Okay.
Yeah, you good.
No, but before I hop off, I want to express my gratefulness for you guys. You're a black man moving in such a way to bring back foundational policies back to our communities and building up our nation slowly. The bricks have been broken and the cracks have been there, but now it's time to seal it.
It's time to seal it.
We can't let it spit too far. Thank you so much for what you do, boss.
Thank you, man. And thank you for calling the show, man. The chat appreciates you a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, you have a good one, sir. Guys, do me a huge favor and put W lazy in the chat, guys. Not nobody's lazy and all, but that was just my guy Lazy on the line, and he is definitely a W for this channel, guys. So please, guys, put a W in the chat for Lazy, guys. 872-256-0131. Again, guys, 872-256-0131. We're going to take a short 3-minute break, guys, but we are going to continue to play what's going on when it comes to the budget hearing in Chicago, Illinois. And Brandon Johnson actually canceled it today if you guys are new coming in. So we're just going to be talking about that. And I just feel like it was an absolute disgrace on Brandon Johnson and his administration. Not all of them, just half of them, because I'm not going to say all of his administration. But it's like, you know, these councilmen, man, they got to get it together, guys. They absolutely have to get it together because the people, they're going to reject like policies soon, like as a whole in general soon. Or they're just going to reject Democrats because their policies are the only ones that aren't working. So if they don't, guys, I swear I'm not defending Democrats to say I would never defend a Democrat. But if we want true democracy in this country, these people have to get it together or their party is going to, I would want their party to die out and they just create a whole new party because the Democrats suck and they've always sucked, guys. They were against the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment for black people. I really think, you know, you don't want to vote for a party like that if you're black. But like I said, guys, the people nowadays, they're just ignorant. Like they don't really know what's going on when it comes to their party that they're voting for, guys. But yes, guys, we're actually gonna watch this again because these people are just absolutely ridiculous, man. And like I said earlier, they laugh in our face, like literally laugh in our face, guys. I'm not having it. I will be speaking at City Hall Monday at 1 p.m., guys, and I am going to cook Brandon Johnson's life. He's gonna wish he never became mayor after I'm done with him. Seriously, but guys, give me 1 second. This dude is nuts, man. 1 second, guys.
Antifa! That's Antifa! That's Antifa! That's Antifa! Now we gonna whoop her. We gonna beat her down. We gonna be wrong. Antifa! That's Antifa! That's Antifa! Talk to them. Stop it.
Man, it's crazy.
All the damn illegals that get them illegals. Get them illegals.
Chairman recognizes the chair recognizes Chairman Urban.
We gotta at least speak, though.
The motion to call the question again has successfully passed 32-17.
We gotta speak at least.
To recess until December 16th at 1
What?
p.m.
Oh no! What? The people gotta speak, Brandon Johnson. It's real fascism right now.
He's violating our rights. Yes. He's violating our rights.
Actually, he's violating your rights. He's stopping it.
He's supposed to stop him.
Urban stopped it. He stopped the meeting. As soon as I'm about to speak, bro. That's crazy.
That's why we don't see that you violate our rights.
The people gotta speak.
People gotta speak. We paid our bus fare to come down here. We got where we need to go.
This is nuts, man.
Like he worth $5 million.
The motion to call the question was raised by Chairman Urban. That's the vote that we just took. The motion is now on the floor to recess until 1 p.m. on Monday.
That ain't right. That ain't right. Failed social studies.
He get ready to call a point of order. Ray Palmer, point of order.
Public speaking, public speaking. You got your lawyers up there breaking the law. Lawsuit.
Levine, Court Levine,
They all need to be
censorship, unethical.
You have a duty to the city of Chicago, to us.
Speak up for our rights. Speak up for our rights. See, you better think about your seat. Y'all better think about your seat. Y'all better think about your seat. Yeah, all you think is funny. You think it's funny. Get that clown. Get that clown. Get that clown. I'm getting home. I'm getting clown. Get that clown. Get that clown. Get that clown. He's gonna be about me famous.
You laughing at the people of Chicago, bro. That's not cool, bro. That's crazy.
Just immediately called for the question to be called. And so the vote that was taken, thank you, the vote that was taken, there was a question called for the motion to recess to Monday, December 16th at 1 p.m. Therefore, this meeting is...
Shout out Raymond Lopez.
You are disgusting. This is embarrassing.
You're a coward, man. He is such a coward.
We want our money back on our bus.
You laughing? He over there laughing. He's laughing at the Chicago people. They don't care, bro.
They're not gonna be laughing for time.
I'm voting blue, man. Stop voting blue. Stop voting blue.
Yeah, this is nuts, man. They just canceled the damn meeting. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Yep. Hold on, let me get one more thing. Sorry. Brandon Johnson canceled the damn meeting, bro. This dude is so lame, bro.
City Hall with the details tonight on why shouting broke out in the chamber. Jewel.
Today's city council meeting, which only lasted about 20 minutes, quickly turned chaotic when the council passed a motion to postpone the meeting as well as the final budget vote. That budget vote was expected to take place
to make
today,
sure I have my
but
charger
Mayor
because I
Johnson
don't want my phone
didn't
to
have
die.
enough support on his side to get it through.
What took place today is something that we,
so guys,
this group of 15,
we can open the call line back up. 872-256-0131, guys. Let's get another caller in. But yes, we are discussing the budget hearing at Chicago, guys. It's just different when, like, he does this in your face. This is another awesome alderman there in Chicago who's fighting against this budget, excuse me.
The Chicago City Council will vote today, maybe, on a new city budget that includes $234.
Yeah, maybe not. Not, you know, maybe, but maybe not.
The Chicago City Council will vote today, maybe, on a new city budget that includes $234 million in tax hikes. Yesterday, the Chicago Tribune reported the new budget supports a 62% increase in city spending since 2019. Chicago is outspending LA, New York City, and Houston by far.
All of them.
Ninth Ward
Not
Alderman
even
Anthony
close.
Beal joins us now. Okay, we're trying to hash this out. Is there a vote today or is there not a vote today?
Well, we really don't know yet. We're hearing
what's going on, guys. If you new, make sure you guys please hit that like and subscribe button.
The vote. But you know, we've already postponed.
What's going on, Squid?
The budget has been pushed back a couple of months, and the mayor's been trying to buy time, and he's been trying to buy votes. And right now they don't have.
You hear that, right? This is coming from Alderman Anthony Beal, guys. This guy is literally trying to buy votes. Now it's not even like controversy anymore because you got aldermen speaking out against this.
Buy themselves more time in order to try to convince other aldermen and probably buy some more votes to go their way.
Okay, so let's say that then a budget either isn't voted on or does not pass ultimately within the next week. We have a deadline at the end of the year. What happens next?
Well, the thing is, they've been trying to have this scare tactics, and if you all don't
fear
vote for it,
mongering,
we have to vote for by the end of the year. And this has been a disaster that's been created by the administration. They purposely pushed this back to try to force us into the holiday, into the new year.
And this stuff get me sick, man.
We know is
cold as you know what outside.
So
Squid, no, man. He saw me out there. It'd be freezing out there.
We cannot extend our budget past the first of the year. Yes, by law, we're mandated to do it, but we can always extend it. We can do a 2-month or 3-month budget in order to get this thing right. So we're not going to be forced into voting for something that we know.
Yeah, January 20th can't come fast enough, Tony.
So
I swear, man.
Tribune yesterday put out
yes,
this
guys, the call line
saying
is open. 872-256-0131, guys. 872-256-0131.
And that includes when you take
Hello,
out the
Catherine.
pension
Welcome to the
obligation.
channel.
We're still spending so much. Why are we spending so much money?
AJ seeing red. Chicago Red Tax. Support the movement, please. Man, thanks a lot, AJ seeing red. Make sure you guys go. So let me give you guys some context with AJ, guys. He got his own channel as well, guys. I appreciate that donation, man. Thank you so much. And guys, please make sure you guys go. Please support AJ's channel as well because he also is with the movement, guys. He is with us in this as well in Chicago. He is in Chicago with us. So, we're trying to do some more work with each other, man. Hopefully, we get that studio and that show started. And, man, just to go show my boy AJ some support, guys, please. But let's just continue this for a second.
We need to have cuts.
And like I said, this is Alderman Anthony Beal, guys.
Efficiencies. When we have a disaster like this, when we have $1 billion deficit, how do you continue to spend without first looking for cuts and efficiencies? How do you look to, increase certain aldermen's budgets and take other aldermen and give their wives security detail in this budget when we have a budget deficit? We need cuts and
efficiencies. Is Trump giving out 1,500 fraternity legal? I hope so, because I'll be a millionaire.
This administration has ignored it. And we're not talking about layoffs. They're trying to scare people saying they're going to be layoffs. We've never said anything about layoffs. There's enough fat and efficiencies in this budget to where we can cut over $1 billion out of it without having any layoffs. Our budget has increased $5 billion over the past 4 years.
Oh, okay, man. Shout out to Texas, man.
I'm really excited.
I love y'all weather, by the way. It sucks out here.
What we've been talking about for a long time, and they're standing up and saying, you know what, enough is enough, and we need to get the city back on the right track.
So, giving you guys more context when it comes to the budget here in Chicago, Illinois, Anthony Beal is against this $68 million property tax increase, guys. Like, majority, all of them are, but he paid off some of them, like Irving, of course. And it's like these people, I actually have the list in my phone, but I'm using it right now for live. But guys, I got every single name who voted on this budget, guys. I wish I could show you guys. I wish I knew all of them by heart, but I do know William Hall is one of them for sure. And what's this other guy? I believe his name is Byron Scotch. Yeah, the Byron guy.
What kind of cuts would you propose? What have you found? Where is the bloat that can be cut?
Well, when you look at the fact that we've gone up $5 billion in 4 years, what we've proposed to the administration is go back to 2020 levels, pre-COVID, and then look at that number and then do the cost of inflation, which is 3 or 4% per year. That alone is $536 million. We all know that we need public safety. There are over 2,000.
So I'm gonna just go off your name, which is LaQuisha, which I know right off the back that you don't know anything when it comes to property taxes. So it's like I don't even know why I'm gonna bother trying to explain this to you, but let me just educate you a little bit. You do know property taxes doesn't have to include nobody owning property, right? But I mean, either way it goes, he's still trying to do $168.5 million tax hike on everything, such as paper bags, Netflix. Guys, we went through this earlier. I don't know if this woman is new or if she's just fairly stupid, but either way it goes, he's trying to raise taxes. So are you fighting for someone that's trying to literally raise taxes on the people of Chicago who literally can't afford it, while simultaneously he's giving illegals all of the assets that they need? $574 million, over $500 million to be exact. Come on, LaQuisha. You can't have a name like LaQuisha and be dumb. Come on, girl.
Police vacancies in the police department.
Now listen,
There's
I
no
just
way
gave you numbers and I just gave you facts. So chat, let's see if she's smart. Let's see if she can respond back to that. You know the call line is open, right? You know, LaQuisha, you can call in, right? But that's the problem, guys. The haters never want to call in. The stupid people never want to call in. They're never going to debate me, guys. And it's absolutely stupid how we even take these people freaking seriously, guys. Like, I don't understand. Whoa! We got Lazy Prodigy with $100 super chat. Merry Christmas. Oh, what the hell, guys? Merry Christmas for your equipment budget and for the movement. Man, shout out. Man, guys, this dude, Lazy, is an absolute goat. Oh my freaking God, man. This dude is a goat. Yo, man, shout out to Lazy Prodigy, man. I can't believe this, man. This dude just dropped $100 super chat. This dude, man, is an absolute goat. Listen, bro. You gotta tune in Monday at 1 o'clock. You just have to, Lazy. Because I'm gonna cook this dude like a whole new one, man. Literally, like, I am going to cook this man so hard, it's not even funny. Like, you got to. You got to. Like, seriously. Lazy, man. You are literally the GOAT. Bro just dropped a huncho in the chat, guys. You gotta show love for that. You gotta show some love for that, guys. Everybody, please put a W in the chat, guys, for Lazy, man. That's live. That's unbelievable, guys. I don't think man, guys, I'm speechless. And then you know we got the call line open, guys, for anybody that wants to join in. But you know you got haters like LaQuisha Miss Stupid out here that's not gonna call in and debate me, man. And if they do call in, they're not gonna really say anything. They're probably just gonna troll. But guys, I want to see all W's for Lazy in the chat, man. Or W Lazy, whatever you guys want to do. But guys, please drop a W for Lazy in the chat, guys. Absolute W.
Earth, we can fill 2,000 vacancies in a year. So let's take 1,000 of those positions and put them on the shelf. Not eliminate them, but put them on the shelf because we can't.
Yeah, and this is why I'm going to shout out. This is why I'm going to shout out people like Anthony Beal and Raymond Lopez at my next City Hall meeting, guys, because I am going. Like, I'm not missing this meeting for my life. This is not for me. I'm not going to be speaking. The people of Chicago are going to be speaking. Like, I'm gonna absolutely cook this dude, man. Brandon Johnson thought he got out of it, guys, but little do he know I got a surprise for him. I got a surprise for this dude, bro. Won't call in at all. Yeah. Yeah, man. W lazy for sure. Absolutely, man. That's a W, guys. Yes, man. The whole country is watching. The whole country is watching, man. They are. Tom Homan already came to Chicago. He called you out in the city of Chicago, man. You know how much the cojones that take? That takes cojones, guys. And I'm literally giving you guys real news, guys. You guys think you can believe CBS, ABC, WGN, Fox, what's the other one? MSNBC. Do you guys really think you can believe these people? You really think you can believe these people? You guys gotta listen to people like I'm just being honest with you. Candace Owens, she is just based. You know what I'm saying? We need based people like Candace Owens, like Ben Carson, like in my opinion, Pierce Morgan. I like his show because he's just based. He's a base guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like he's real media or anything like that, but we need more conversations when it comes to debating, guys. We got to be allowed to challenge each other on topics like this. But when it comes to this topic, there is no debate. Like, the Chicago people can't afford this crap. So what the F are you doing?
We can save $172 million by just putting those positions on the shelf and come back, and when things get better, we can start filling those positions. We can't fill them anyway. We don't have the capacity. We can only put about 120 officers through the academy every month. So even if we did on the height, we're only talking about 12
trolls,
guys that we
guys.
can put through the academy. So that's another 172 million. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. When we look at all the bloat that's in all of these different departments, we can cut it.
Probably
a
fake account.
So I'm imploring
Don't
all
worry
my
about
colleagues,
it, guys.
vote this budget down. Let's start over and let's really force the administration to do the right thing by the people of the city of Chicago, and we can do it.
That's right.
Okay, I can't let you go without asking you about this. Exclusively breaking news yesterday on Paris on Politics that in this budget that Mayor Johnson is proposing is a $400,000 salary.
I honestly think
for
you
the
a
vice
man.
mayor for the
I
city
ain't gonna
of
lie.
Chicago.
Only men do this.
Explain
Only
that one.
freaking like people who don't show their real face and profiles and things like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The mental illness in America must be stopped. Like, I am so tired of these unhinged ass people. If you hate me so much, if you hate Trump, if you hate the policies I'm talking about, if you don't want the people of Chicago to not have lower taxes, why are you watching my stream, bro? You not finna call into the show. What's going on? So let's call in and have a debate. I get supporters all the time. I only got 2 haters, guys, and they were unhinged as F. Like, come on, man. What are you, a man? Put your last 4 digits in and call. That's why we put last 4 digits in, guys, because we have to be cautious. I'm not finna just be picking up the phone for anybody. We ain't weird over here. You hating on MAGA, so guys, we got a MAGA hater, but she can't tell you the policies that's wrong with Donald Trump. What's wrong with, listen, man, what's wrong with being America first? What's wrong with having border security, having energy independence in our country, economic growth? What's wrong with that? TDS. She doesn't know, or he, what it doesn't know. Yeah, gotta be a man. Probably a fat, lazy one that eats all day and basically drinks and doesn't have a job.
Well, let me just say, in my 25 years in the city council, the vice mayor has never had a budget. It is just a position in the event that anything happens to the mayor, which we definitely don't want anything to happen. However, $400 million. So when you look at the vice mayor, he has 3 budgets. He has his automatic budget, he has the budget of zoning, and he has a budget on the vice mayor. Vice mayor has never in history had a budget. But yet you get $400,000 basically for people to do nothing. It's to reward people for doing
My
what
G,
you want
yeah,
them
that's
to
the
do.
dude.
And then when you look at this budget, we discovered
You can't be,
Alderman
you
Tom
can't,
Farrell
come on,
was
man.
increasing.
There's no way that's a female, bro. Talking about my G. I bet 20 that, yeah, that's a man, bro. Keep your $20, man. I ain't taking that bet. Anybody in the chat want to bet him? Because I got my money on AJ.
his budget by $31,000. We flushed that out. They never said anything to us about that. Cincho Lopez, the Committee on Housing, they were increasing his budget $50,000 in order to buy his vote. And then when you look at the city treasurer, which is Jason Irvin's wife, her budget increased by.
I can't stand Jason Irving, bro. That fat Biggie Smalls wanna be. Oh. Jason Irvin is like, because you guys do know we got the recess because of Jason Irvin. It was Brandon Johnson's fault, but it was Jason Irving's fault, guys. It was really his fault. It was really his fault, guys. Because he's the one that called for the recess for Monday at 1 p.m. Because some freaking Antifa protesters came in and started screaming and yelling. Like, come on now. What is the chat saying, guys? Talking about, I ain't no... Man, shut up. Shut the F up, man. Yeah, you fake. You're a bot. Man, please. You right about that, though, Cali Morning, yo. Those, I ain't gonna lie, man. Them single moms is different, bro. They a different kind of masculine, bro.
Even her too. Under Mayor Lifer, she eliminated those positions.
And I don't got nothing against single mothers, but I'm talking about nowadays, these single moms, bro. These women are so unhinged. It's nuts. Oh, okay.
Now that he's chairman of the budget committee, they're increasing her security detail by 2 people.
Guys, 872-256-0131, guys. Do you guys want to just troll LaQuisha or Laquan? We're just going to call him Laquan because I think that's his real name. So, do you guys want to troll Laquan in the chat until he calls in the show? And you got to put your last 4 digits in before you call in, big dog. Since you want to call people Big G and all of this masculine crap. That's how I know you a dude. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's do it, man. You're talking too loud on that topic. Let's do it, man. No, I want to know the truth. Nah. Like, why? Even if you are a woman, why do you have to text like that? Like, why do you have to like text like you're incompetent? Come on, man. I like that challenge, my G. I got you. So call 872-256-0131. You ain't gotta like, it's not hard. Grab a paper, write down the number, and just call into the show. If you got an extra phone, that would be better. So you can watch the live. Treat you. They're gonna roast you. My live is ruthless, man. So I'm letting you know now. Everybody's saying call. Brooke is saying call. Callie is saying call. Okay, man. Hey, man. W lazy before he get up out of here, guys. He said he gotta go and he gonna be watching the replay next morning. But man, please, lazy, tune in Monday, bro. Cause I'm gonna be all over the news, guys. I already know after I do this, I'm gonna be all over the news, man. Because this dude think it's a joke. But I'm not playing with him, bro. But thank you again, Lazy, man. I really appreciate you doing this, bro. Thank you for calling in, too, guys, because Lazy did call into the show and show some support, guys. This dude was awesome. He is an official member, too, of the Chicago Conservative page. So, man, thank you guys so much, man. But let's try to get another caller, guys, because why not? I don't believe they'll do that. I don't believe they'll do it. Put your last 4 digits in and we'll see. I have no choice. Say my name if you feel the spirit. Love your channel. Love to see all of you. So, yeah, man. Soon. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Lazy, man. Come back anytime, brother, for sure. I got so much content on there for you, man. You're not gonna believe it, bro. I actually already spoke to Brandon Johnson at City Hall, and I cooked them already. And all the Chicago Red members, we basically cooked Brandon Johnson live, face to face. And we know that we're making change out here in the city, man. And it's thanks to people like you, bro. Seriously, for sure, man. Shout out Lazy, man. I'm going to watch Monday on my break. Good luck. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Been watching since 2020. Good night. All right, Lazy, man. Have a good night, man. Peace out, brother. Man, guys. But yeah, that caller isn't going to call in. They're not going to call in at all. So we're wasting time, guys. Don't respond to Laquan. All right, guys. Please don't respond to trolls at this point, because if they're not going to call in, then we're not going to waste our energy. Yeah. Be good, Lazy. Yeah, for sure, man. That boy, man, he's he's like the MVP in the chat today, guys.
Will be ground
Seriously.
zero for mass deportations. He told
Lazy
the crowd
was
at a
the
Chicago
literal
GOP holiday
GOAT.
party that Chicago is in trouble because your mayor sucks and your governor sucks. Attendees
Yeah,
of the party
that's
included
the
both
truth.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson.
I want to be clear. If you're in the country legally, you're not off the table.
Governor Pritzker is vowing to follow the state's immigration laws. And he questions
Fat,
whether or not
stupid
Homan
moron.
even has the legal authority to fulfill the promises.
He has, though, Pete.
He does not have the authority to do the things that he's talked about. Being a border czar is not an official position.
The city of Chicago says as of Wednesday,
This
the
is
total of people
this
seeking
man, this
asylum
city
and arriving via
and this
buses
state
and
is
airplane
just
from
crazy,
Texas
bro.
is
Really,
just
it's
over
just
51,000.
it's just
Since
freaking
August of
Chicago,
2020,
bro.
there
This
have
city
been
is so nuts.
946 buses dropping off migrants. More than 17,000 have been resettled, and more than 7,000 have been reunited with sponsors. Right now, more than
So wait,
2,600
somebody's trying to
are
call
in
in.
Chicago shelters. Joining us now, Raymond Lopez, alderman for Chicago's 15th
It's going to be
Ward.
disaster
Good morning
with
and
Trump.
welcome back to you, sir. Appreciate your time. You met with Tom Homan
Why?
while he was in Chicago. Tell me about
Why would it be a
conversation.
disaster under Trump? Can you explain? You can
Tom
call
Homan and I had
in
a very
872-256-0131.
one-on-one where we discussed ways in which we can work together to achieve the same goals. I believe that he has a mandate from President Trump to focus on removing those
They're not going to call either. They haven't given
heinous
reasons.
crimes in our communities when they arrive here.
Yeah, Vera.
There are all kinds of
They're
undocumented
not
throughout
gonna
the city of
call.
Chicago and indeed throughout the United States. Most of them obey the law. However,
People be
there's a
forgetting
small
this is a
segment that
call-in
continue
show,
to
guys. So
deal
you
in
guys
drugs,
can
guns,
definitely
human
call in
trafficking,
if you
sex
guys
crimes
want to
against
debate
minors.
me. That is the
And
whole
he
point
and
of the
I
call-in
both
show.
expressed our concern
It's
about
for
removing
supporters as
those
well too, but
specific
it's to,
individuals
you
from
know,
our
get
communities.
different perspectives,
Sadly,
guys. They
politicians
never
like
do,
our
man.
governor,
They
and
never
our
do,
mayor
Pete.
choose to
They never
gaslight
do,
and
man.
posture and pontificate rather than address the public safety
Put
concerns
your
that they
last
want to
4
bring.
digits in and let's
I'm glad
do
to
it.
report that I think J.B. Pritzker has said that he's now willing to sit down and meet with Trump and Homan to discuss
That's
this.
cap.
My mayor is not, but I think at the end of the day, they are going to go after those dangerous criminals in our communities. And what I
This
don't
says
want is
unknown
them to
number.
go
You got to
looking
put your
for
last 4 digits
suspect
in.
X and wind up finding a family that's undocumented that's been
I don't know
following
who
the
that
laws and
is.
just waiting for their path to come out of the shadows and get.
You got to put your last 4 digits, guys. Okay, call back. Call back. Call back. And this better not be a troll or I'm hanging up. You are live right now, by the way. Right. Already can't follow instructions, so that's already a red flag, man. For sure. But yeah, guys. Yeah, shout out AJC and Red too, guys, man. He is also a part of the... I believe he's with Chicago Red, but he does his own thing as well. So guys, let's just answer this call. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hey, good evening. First of all, I'm not giving you my number.
Okay. What is your debate?
Well, I don't really know much about Chicago, but I just was on here, you know.
What? They just hung up. And that's definitely a dude, guys, by the way. What the fuck? I think, yo, this is definitely going viral. I don't know what's going on right now, man. These people are too unhinged. Nobody hung up the phone. Let's see. Hello.
I am not a dude.
Okay. Okay, so what do you want to know about property taxes in Chicago?
Not too much. That was my bad. Because I don't live in Chicago. So I don't know what it's about.
Okay, so why are you talking so heavy about it, like, and why are you talking so negative about it? Do you want the people of Chicago to have higher taxes?
Hell no. But I want to know, are they going to give out $1,500 to help illegals be deported?
I mean, I haven't heard a policy like that, if I'm being honest with you. I'll have to research that. But, I mean, what's wrong with getting illegals out of our country?
I'm not saying it is wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong or right.
So are you just trying to see if that's a thing? Because I couldn't clarify if that's true or not.
Well, look, to be honest, if I lived in Chicago, I'd speak on the property tax. Now, if you talk about other things, then I could be able to talk to you about those too. But I'm not going to speak on nothing I don't know.
Right, me neither. But okay, so what do you feel? Do you have a disagreement with anything, like with Trump winning the presidency or anything of his policies?
Well, of course. Literally almost everything.
Okay, so what do you disagree with when it comes to Donald Trump and his policies? What do you not like about Donald Trump?
It's not that I don't like him. He didn't have a policy. He had tits and bits of policy. He didn't have a policy. He didn't say anything about a policy.
Okay, what specific policy that you wanted to hear that he didn't speak on?
Well, I do live in Alabama, and I did visit Texas quite a bit over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no wall being built. And he ran his first campaign on building the wall.
Because okay, the thing is, when it comes to that, there were bills being signed in the Senate that was stopping the project being built when it comes to the wall. Donald Trump was actually going to have Mexico pay for that wall, but you had people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and Alejandro Mayorkas. All of these people are part of the establishment. You got Hillary Clinton. All of these people were working against the buildment of the wall. The project started, but they kept defunding the project.
But he did say that Mexico was going to pay for it.
Exactly. You're right. He did.
In the beginning, he already started out something else with Mexico as far as the tariffs. And Canada. He even said Canada could be the 51st state. How do you think they feel?
I'm listening.
No, that was it.
Was that a question or?
Yes.
Oh,
Basically, overall, do you think the tariffs are going to benefit us?
Yes,
I'd like to know.
I believe tariffs is going to benefit us. They use this scare tactic to think that, oh, things are going to be more expensive. That's just another DNC talking point that they say on the news. Me, personally, if they wanted to get rid of, if tariffs was so bad, why does Joe Biden still have the tariffs on China that Donald Trump put on them? He never got rid of those tariffs.
I'm asking you a question. Do you think that tariffs, that once we implement the tariffs to Canada and Mexico and other countries, as everybody's saying, that the product
Well, first of all, Canada owe us, basically Canada is going to be the 51st state. They owe us. You know how much Canada owes America?
I agree. But
So,
do you honestly think they're going to become the 51st state?
well, where's Toronto?
In Canada.
Okay, so let me give you some insight on Toronto, right? We have so much money in Toronto, it's basically ours. Now, let me give you an example. Hold on, we got another caller, but we're gonna okay, 9229, you gotta put your last four in the chat. Sorry.
I appreciate you answering the phone call, by the way, also, brother.
Yeah. It's cool. So here's the thing when it comes to Toronto and Canada. Have you ever heard of the Toronto Raptors?
I have.
So that's a organization in the National Basketball Association, the NBA, and they make so much money when it comes to the Toronto Raptors, and they have I got you. Oh, I think I dropped my pen, guys. I did. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, we have so much business in Canada that basically they owe us their income. You know what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying when it comes, because, and then you got to think about it. Canada have things like free healthcare. Nothing is free, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, nothing is free. Okay, so here's the thing: someone's gonna have to pay for it. 9 times out of 10, who is Canada coming to help when we need money? Who does everybody come to when we need money, including NATO? Are you still with me? Oh, hello? Guys, dang it, I think I lost her. Yep, guys. I think we lost the caller. I'm sorry. Okay. 9229. Hold on. Sorry. Let's finish this conversation with this hater, guys. Oh my goodness. Why is it not working? Okay. You're back.
Right. And I'm not a hater. I just disagree with that. And I apologize the call dropped. But I hear you. Okay, so you got some good points. But still, my question is, okay, so there's a ton of money. You said a ton of money in the NBA teams. All of that.
We just got a lot of my point is we're giving a lot of these countries money, and they're not returning the favor, including things like NATO, right? We basically fund NATO everything, and this is why we have to do things like tariffs, because America is the only one funding these other countries in NATO, and they're not paying. Let's use wine, for example, that comes out of France, right? Are you familiar with the leader Macron? Okay, so and I know it's a lot of controversy about his wife and all. Well, I don't know if that's his wife or his husband, but we're not gonna get into that part. But here's the thing: when it comes to Macron putting all of this tax, when it comes to wine, right? Donald Trump knew that the wine that was coming into America, it was literally killing us. But think about it: America is the #1 consumer in the world. We buy everything. Americans buy all type of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So
they do say that we get quite a bit of our energy and our lumber for construction for these houses, and our energy obviously from Canada. We get a lot of our products, our food products from Canada.
But is that good though? See, and this is another thing. This is another thing Trump was talking about when it comes to being energy independent. When we depend on other countries for oil and energy, that's not good, caller. You feel what I'm saying? And
I agree.
So,
of course it's not good, but it's what we have to do.
We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. See, here's the thing. Are you a Republican or a Democrat? Or you don't have to disclose that information, but you are kind of, unknown, so.
I voted Democrat this past year. Yeah, I'm a Democrat.
Okay, so
go ahead.
what policies did Kamala Harris say that Did you vote for Kamala, if I might ask?
I did, but I want to ask you this before we move to the Kamala. How do you think that Canada will become the 51st state, and will they take it seriously? How will we actually make them become the 51st
Look, listen,
state?
I just think Trump's trolling. You know Trump's a troll. I don't really believe that we're gonna make Canada 51st state, but I mean, Canada do kind of, yeah, because that's just not realistic. You'll have to go through so much stuff to even make that possible. You gotta do, it's, man, it's a lot with that, to declare another country to be a part of yeah, you can't just declare another country to be a part of your country. So
right, or else there's gonna be some war or something that nobody wants.
yeah, even though Canada's in our same continent and stuff like that, but that don't really count. But here's the thing I want to get to. When it comes to Donald Trump saying that Canada's going to be the 51st state, and this is what I hate about the left, not you specifically, but about the left in general. And guys, chat, you got to give her credit. She did call in, and she is debating me, guys, okay? So you guys got to give her credit, okay? But let's just get back to it. When it comes to the 51st, troll state, Canada, this, that, and the third, everyone should know that that's just an absolutely ridiculous thing that's gonna, that will never happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, we gotta just start being realistic with what people are saying. We gotta start making sarcasm great again. If I just like, because everybody, we just feel like the Democrats just lost their sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? So the sooner everyone just start, because it's more separation every time we do things like this, like, oh, Trump's gonna make Canada the 51st state of America. He can't do that. He's starting to be a dictator, and yeah, he wants to be Hitler and all of that. And it's like, it gets old, and it's so much division in our country that we honestly cannot afford any of that right now, especially when World War III, we need to be united more than ever. World War III is literally around the corner thanks to this guy, Joe Biden. That's why I don't know why the hell Democrats would vote Kamala when she literally said she would not change a single thing Joe Biden has done in the administration. Were you aware of that?
Well, because the stock market has risen, she's going to give us $25,000 for first home buyers. The grocery prices have been going down. The S&P 500 has been going up, and it's going down now, and it's going to continue. In fact, on CBS the other day, Donald Trump actually said that he has no longer control over grocery prices going down. Although he ran his campaign solely on that, along with a bunch of other ridiculous things, and what you said, it explains sarcasm and trolling.
Okay, listen. I want to respond to two things you said. So first thing you said was Kamala Harris basically saying she was going to give this money to first-time home buyers, right? Where do you think she got that idea from, if I might ask you? Because you do know she got...
plan that was being implemented through Biden administration.
No, she got that idea. She got that idea through the Vice President J.D. Vance. And this was well before Kamala was running for President of the United States. This is actually when she was just... This was J.D. Vance actually proposed to the American people that he should give out a free, I believe, $250 $2,500 to $3,000 to all I believe people with homes and families with children, with 2 or more children, something like that. This was so this was basically something that J.D. Vance wanted to do, and Kamala Harris started saying it literally a week after that. Like, everyone forgot what J.D. Vance said. And the other thing you said when it came to Donald Trump saying, he doesn't have control over food and grocery prices and things like that. Here's the thing. Energy is... First of all, I just believe foreign policy and energy in our country is the most important thing when it comes to our budget. because we're funding wars that we're not fighting in, like Israel, like Ukraine. This stuff costs billions of dollars, by the way. This is all happening under the Biden administration. This is literally billions of dollars that is being taken away from the American people, caller. And then, and I'm not lying to you when I say this, the more energy independent we are, the more oil we drill out of our, like, the more oil we drill, that's more money in our pocket. The more money we save, the less money we spend on other countries.
So why do you think Trump used to outsource most of his products? In fact, there's been rumors or even evidence of some callers or some people with MAGA hats that it says made in China. Tell them what was, that's just kind of side note from all of this.
Okay, listen. Let's just keep it a stack. America is in debt with China, and China is in debt with us. We owe each other, right? China sends so much fake product in America, it's ridiculous. And we buy stuff from China. China buys stuff from us. It's just complicated. It's always going to be complicated with China because they are our number one enemy. In my opinion, China is our number one enemy in the world. And I would believe like some, people overseas would be next, because people would think Russia is, but you got to think about it. Russia actually was trying to join NATO at a point, but the American, governors and things like that, they wouldn't allow it. So we had to go to plan B, and it's like it's all going downhill from now when it comes to the wars, because now we're all in everybody's nose when it comes to the Middle East, when it comes to Ukraine, when it comes to where's the other war? Excuse me, Israel and Gaza. When it comes to Red Sea conflicts, when it comes to Taiwan and China, there's so many wars that's about to happen around the world. It's just getting too dangerous, and we're funding all of them. This is why when we go back to tariffs, this is what I mean by when I say tariffs are actually good. Because who do you think is paying for all of these wars? We are. Who's paying for the food? Who's paying for the energy? Who's paying for the water to clean the water? Like, who's paying for the labor? Who's paying for all of this stuff? We are. These other countries are broke. There's only a few other countries that have like money like America. But the rest of these other countries in NATO, these people are flat broke. That's why tariffs work.
How do you think well, so how do you think Trump is going to benefit the American public when he ran a campaign saying a promises? He told us we were going to have low groceries, gas prices. We're going to have efficient energy in our country. But then he goes back and says he doesn't think it's going to happen. He even told us not to buy stock.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we buy our own oil, if we drill our own oil, that's going to lower the cost of everything. If we're energy, it's going to lower the cost of everything. That it will be unanimous to lower everything because we're not depending on other countries. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Trump is so big on being energy independent and drill, baby, drill. Because we're buying all of our oil from Iran and Russia, who we so-called hate so much, but we don't hate them so much that we can't buy their oil. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is this. You got to answer this for me. What policies have Kamala Harris said or Joe Biden had? Because you said the stock market. I'm glad you mentioned that. Because after Trump won, you do know I believe over 20% of Americans invested in a form of cryptocurrency. I believe 48 hours after Trump was declared president-elect.
Yes, I'm aware, but that was just down. Today it's down, and it has been.
It's growing continuously every single day. People are investing in crypto. People are investing in trying to buy a home now. People are saving. People are starting to start savings accounts now because people know that the economy is about to be better under Donald Trump. Anything was better under this guy Joe Biden. Joe Biden economy was absolutely terrible. Do you remember gas when Trump was president? Are you kidding me? Gas at where I am, gas was literally.
Gas was bad with Biden because Trump botched the COVID and made us stay at home and give us checks.
Trump didn't make us stay home. Trump didn't make us stay home. That was Dr. Fauci. We can't really talk about COVID. We can't talk about COVID, but you guys can't keep blaming Trump with COVID. You gotta blame Dr. Fauci. That's Dr. Fauci. And speaking of Dr. Fauci, why is Joe Biden trying to give him a pardon if he's so-called innocent? What is Dr. Fauci guilty of? Do you know who Dr. Fauci is?
The attack when he was under attack just for spreading information. It's like going to your local doctor and not liking him because he told you to.
But why does Joe Biden have to give him a pardon if he's innocent?
I don't understand. Where did he get a pardon? I haven't heard that before.
We don't know what he's getting a pardon for. That's why I'm asking. Why would Dr. Fauci, the person who's basically pushing COVID on everybody, and we can't forget Liz Cheney, all of these people that he's going to give potential pardons for, we can't forget this stuff. Why are they getting potential pardons?
They happen to be pardoned for. There's nothing wrong with it. They're not in jail. They're not under persecution or nothing. So what are we talking about?
You do realize Joe Biden made an announcement that he probably will be, because you do know he just pardoned Hunter Biden, right?
Yes.
Okay, so after that, he said that he will potentially be pardoning other people, one of those names being Dr. Fauci.
But Hunter was in jail. Is Dr. Fauci in jail?
When was Hunter in jail?
I thought he was. I may have misspoke. Wasn't he in jail?
No, Hunter never spent the day. Now, he's supposed to be in jail, but Joe Biden pardoned him up to 10 years prior for crimes. Now, we do know that Joe Biden and Hunter Biden was doing business with the China Communist Party. That's the CCP. Byron Donalds already exposed this in the Senate building. So he actually should be jailed for treason. Joe Biden and Rochelle Fox just said Joe Biden pardoned 39 people yesterday.
Good. Well, okay. I'll find out what people are and all that.
One of those people got to be Dr. Fauci, and this is what people are failing to realize.
I feel like Dr. Fauci did nothing wrong. All he did was his job. We didn't know who Dr. Fauci was prior to COVID.
So why would we push a vaccine? Okay, listen, he is just doing his job, but why are we pushing a vaccine if we don't even know what this is yet?
Well, because the scientists do research prior to, and they try to inform the public to give them safety measures just in case to be safe, and it proved us wrong. We didn't follow, and people died.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to the chat?
Not so much. I appreciate your call. I appreciate you accepting my call, and I will be calling back at some point. I appreciate you, brother.
Yep. We have call-in shows every Wednesday and Friday. So I would definitely appreciate if you tune into the next one. And yeah, it look like you got some supporters in there as well in the chat. So I guess you did pretty good.
Well, I got you, brother, and I appreciate you again, and you have a good night. I'm going to continue to watch you.
Yep, appreciate it. 9229, you are up. 9229, you are up. Hello? Yes, is this Fox?
I don't hear anything.
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yep.
Now I can. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm older and born and raised in that horrible place called Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot about the system there. And I watch you guys on a regular basis because I'm so blessed to see that we finally waking up in...
Excuse me, can you turn your volume up? The chat is having a hard time hearing you. I am as well. Can you like speak into the microphone a little bit? That it's kind of hard.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you. I think I can. Yeah.
I'm on this new. You know what? I'm on this. I have this new Bluetooth. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're working on it. We got some technical difficulties right now. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
You hear me better now?
Yes, yes.
You hear me better now?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Hold on, please.
I can hear you, yes. You're still on, ma'am.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's way better. That's way better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way better.
Dang.
Okay, thanks for calling in, Fox. And you said that you was watching us? And
Can you hear me now?
yes, we can hear you.
I'm originally from Chicago. I live in Indy, and I'm watching this. It's like a nightmare play out.
Yes, it is, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
It's repeating. Are we live?
Yes.
I'm looking at the screen. Are we live?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just want to say back to Mr. Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As far as Brandon Johnson goes, you guys need to go and get your documentation straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watch you guys regularly because I'm older.
Yeah. I'm listening. You got it. Miss Fox?
This thing keeps repeating.
Well, I can hear you fine over here. Miss Fox, you still there? Hello? Okay, guys. W Fox in the chat. She's a little older, guys, so you guys gotta bear with her a little bit. You know, I got a little bit of a mature audience, you know. But I'd rather have mature audience than a bunch of immature fools. So yeah, yeah, guys, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, guys, and we're gonna take one more caller. So I see one more, and that's my boy AJ. So yeah, we're gonna end it off on a blast. And if you guys put your last 4 digits in, I might take one more caller after AJ. I might take 1 or 2 more callers after AJ, guys. Okay, but give me.
Great. I think
we're gonna take another commercial break, guys.
Suggesting makes total sense. Pension release makes
This is Chris Cuomo debating Tom Homan when it comes to Trump's incoming, cleanup in Chicago. Yeah, sorry, Rachel Fox. I'm sorry, Rochelle Fox. No, I didn't hang up. I think the call just ended. If she calls back, I'll definitely get her back on the line. You guys know I ain't like that. Come on. Don't make me look mean, guys. But yes, guys, check out Chris Cuomo and Tom Homan talking about, the incoming cleanup. Okay, guys, I was going to take a break, but I guess she called back. Yes, hello?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I always was hearing you. I don't know.
Well, my Bluetooth, I think they were losing a charge or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, you sound way better too, like extremely better.
Yeah, and I'm older, but I'm not like decrepit, okay?
No, I said mature. I didn't say you was old. I said older, so I didn't want to. Yeah.
For your audience, I just have words of wisdom because I've been a local politician, and the one thing you have to do is somebody's going to have to pretend to be Brenda's friend to make him feel like he's winning you over. And then those women that keep calling him out, they need to bring documentation, even if it's showing. I mean, if you can prove to the majority of people in Chicago that he's literally buying votes in order to raise your taxes, you got him right there. I mean, people in Chicago, I feel so bad. I've watched so many things. My younger brother was killed and run over by a train under that Lightfoot lady.
Lori Light.
She was no.
Yeah, she sucked.
The homeless like she should.
Yeah, she sucked, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but I'm watching stuff, and I keep watching. And the best way to win with that is, oh gosh, forgive me for calling, but the best way to win with him is to play his game. You know what he did? You know what he did today?
Yeah.
I watched him.
Yeah, I was there.
Dealing with the issue at hand, the tax increase, he started attacking President Trump.
Yep, and Tom Homan.
Everything that he could do. He did not touch anything that had to do with immigration. He started using the talking points that MSNBC and the rest of those devils be throwing out there to try to confuse.
There you go.
And
there you go, Miss Fox.
That Negro that was on the phone before I got on.
Yeah, they still think you a dude, man. Oh Lord. Oh man.
That was a woman.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It sounded like a heavy-setted woman. I'm not gonna lie. On my end, now it probably sound different, on you guys' end, but it sounded like a heavy-setted one. Like, I don't want to call her a dude, but I mean, if you guys want to, that's cool. That's just, I'm all here for it. But
whoever they are, they're having with their brain absorbing truth.
Yeah.
They just suck all the lies. I mean, I hear this stuff. That's what it's like she sat at Joy Reid's coffee table today and had coffee and cake with her earlier today.
Right. Drinking some stupid juice.
Yeah, you're not being educated. Another thing I can say about Chicago, I lost my sister back in the 80s, and Fauci was in charge of taking care of the AIDS patients. My sister went in the hospital and never came out because of the medication that Fauci pushed on all the AIDS patients.
And that's exactly what we was talking about.
Yeah.
And
so people,
it's insane. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, people need to educate themselves and stop believing everything. Look, I saw this, and it's been a few years, but it's so truthful. Television. You're telling a lie, and you're basically
television. Yep, there you go. That's deep. That's deep. Yeah, that's deep. Television, guys. Think about that. She cooking right now. They're telling you a vision. They're giving you an illusion that you want to hear, guys. They're deluding the people. They're telling a vision. Man, I'm going to keep that with me, Miss Fox. I'm going to keep that with me for the rest of my life.
Well, good, because I've kept it with me. And I'm telling you, let's go back to the immigration thing. There is no see, this is what I mean about taking documentation with you. Look in your Illinois law and tell me where you're going to find sanctuary anything. It does not exist.
Right. Nobody voted on it.
Right. No, you don't have to look. I have 2 constitutions. the state constitution and the United States Constitution. There is no sanctuary city in neither one of them. Here in Indiana, these people, Mike Braun is in there, and I'm going to try to get his ear because I know.
I actually know Mike Braun. I actually helped him get elected. So you see this right here. That's actually his name, guys. I got connections, guys. I'm trying to tell you. I helped Mike Braun get elected as governor of Indiana. I actually was helping him campaign out here in Indiana as well. So if you need connections out here in Indiana, just hit me up on X because I actually know Mike Braun personally.
Okay, I've met him at
Randy Meyer, I know as well. If you're familiar with him, Randy Meyer. Randy Meyer, he ran for Congress out here in Indiana. Yeah, so I'm familiar. I'm connected with him as well.
Well, we have, thank God, we have our lieutenant governor is Micah Beckwith. He's a minister, well known here. But there are some things that need to change. As far as the homelessness goes, we have in our Constitution, it says that when a person is in poverty, and it's like the poorest person that ever existed in this state, there's actually land allocated for them. So the homeless should not be sleeping out on the street.
That is true.
I don't know what. I don't
especially
know
if they
what
contributed,
say,
especially
in our Constitution.
Yeah, especially if they contributed to the country, like veterans.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, that's what I mean. Tell somebody to read the Constitution. You got time. I know it can't be that big. Mine is a little booklet, and I read through it because I'm like, okay,
I have a constitutional booklet as well. Yep. For sure.
And really, that money is supposed to be allocated for them. And trust me, if we stop all these BlackRock people from buying up all the land,
BlackRock, Antifa. Yep, Antifa, all of them.
Antifa, you know where that's coming from.
The deep state. Yep. George Soros, the global elites.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Barack. He started that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. You know, he started. He's the bane of, everything, man.
Education time, okay? What was he? A community organizer, okay? The community organizer gets elected to go into the White House with his socialism. And one of the things he did was taught a bunch of those socialists there how to organize. And guess who's number one? His number one student is AOC.
Ooh. They have been saying she's a top contender and all of this other nonsense. I don't really see how she's a top contender, not a bartender, but
she gave classes to Antifa.
Right.
Over the years, during the time of George Floyd. But all of this started with Trayvon Martin. Remember? They were jumping up and down on the cars and burning everything in sight. Let's go back, people. Who started that? Obama.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Biden's pardoning people, he needs to be pardoning that devil first, because he's the one.
Devil
Obama came and
Antichrist.
Brandon Johnson took his place.
Yeah.
Basically, everything that was on Obama's agenda, he sent it from what was the guy's name? Rahm Emanuel. They kicked his butt out.
The senator of Utah, right? Yeah.
Then comes Brent. And I guarantee you guys know like I do, Hyde Park is nowhere near the ghetto. And if Obama grew up in Hyde Park, he don't know the first thing about going hungry.
Yeah, factual. He grew up with two parents for sure. Okay, Brooke, man. Thanks for tuning in to the show, bro. I love you, man. For sure, brother.
With this growing up in Chicago stuff, and I tell people, I dated a guy that lived in Hyde Park. That is nowhere near what used to be the west side of Chicago where I grew up. Cabrini Green, no.
Right.
Hyde Park and Capri Green are two different worlds. Obama don't know nothing about you black people.
There you go. You absolutely right, caller. I couldn't agree more than that.
That's why I say the nigger roast. I ain't calling nobody no nigger, but you a nigger because you're a fool who believes everything you hear.
Yo, Miss Fox, you wilding on the show tonight. But it's always good to be insightful and to be entertaining, and because this is how people learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just learned 2 new things from you. So I appreciate you a lot. Like, seriously.
Well, I'll be calling in, when I get the opportunity, and I appreciate you putting a word in for the homeless here with Mike Brown.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, my life is just broken. And our stupid mayor here, he told us a long time ago this is a sanctuary city. That does not exist.
Are you?
It is not in the Constitution.
So, are you in Indiana, Gary, Indiana, or?
No, I'm in Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis. Oh, okay. Indianapolis. Oh, Lord. It sucks out there, too. Jeez.
They're trying to get purple here. But we flipped the script on them when we voted in Micah Beckwith for our lieutenant governor.
He was his running mate. Yep.
Yeah, he is a pastor. I've met the guy personally. He is the coolest guy, and he's not like crazy religious or anything like that. But he's going to tell you the truth whether you like it or not.
That's how we need it, man.
Right. I was talking to this young lady today. She's my home health aide person.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl is being red-pilled over the immigration thing.
Right.
I heard you guys talking about, I heard somebody talking about single parents today. This is a very wise, she likes to work, she takes care of her kids, she does good, but now she's understanding. Somebody's putting news out there about President Trump doing this, doing that, like the guy was talking, or the person was talking about the tariffs. Those tariffs are not going to hurt anything. Everybody that's listening to me right now, go online and look up Argentina before they got their new president in there.
Woo! Yeah, boy. Yeah. You is not lying on that one, bro. Listen to her right now, Chad, because she is not capping.
He cleaned up the government.
He definitely did.
That created money.
He definitely did. Yeah, that new
economy is now growing.
Yep.
So people need to stop. You need to. We've been living in the matrix too long. Okay.
Yeah.
We have been deceived for so freaking long that we can't wake up and see the reality. What President Trump is introducing is what should have been done a long time ago.
Long time ago, especially for black people. Especially for African Americans.
The majority of the people, you've had too many people compromising. Compromising deception and lies. And yeah, by the way, I heard that Nancy Pelosi left the country and fell.
Oh, my Lord. Nancy Pelosi is like the biggest...
But wait a minute. Look, not only that, Mitch McConnell fell. So God is moving these little ugly devils out of our way. And a bunch of these, watch, and I guarantee you, I'm just saying this because I'm praying on this one. California is trying to push people into office because as far as I know, earlier this week they were still counting votes. How?
What?
How? Yes. Because they're trying to push Democrats into the office. They're trying to get more representatives because California has quite a few congressmen representing them. And so every time a Republican was ahead, they had to pull back and say, no, we got to find these votes, blah, 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 blah. And I found out that somebody's contesting that, and not only that, but other states. So by next year, maybe by March, the reality will come to light, and we will be Republican majority if the people would stop kissing butt.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you one of the best callers I ever had, Miss. Okay, Miss Fox.
I'm serious, honey, because here, for example, they had a Republican platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm comparing it to the Democrats. I'm like, you fools. I see nothing any different.
Right.
So how am I supposed to offer somebody something better if I'm the same person?
Absolutely.
So
we need more voices like you got. We need more voices like yours as well. Because the people, we trying to give the power back to the people with voices like yours. Seriously.
Well, I'm telling you, I watched your friend Dennis, and I'm like, that's my brother. That's my twin. That's my brother from another mother. Because that man is, he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
The one thing that I did in Chicago, even though I was a clown in school, I loved history, so I studied it.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout my life, I continue to study and keep up with it. Remember, we used to have social studies in school.
Yeah.
We still have that.
We used to have it all. I was just talking about this earlier. How the Board of Education, it just sucks now. Like they're not helping kids. They're not teaching math. They're not teaching reading, science, social studies. You know, they're not practicing writing. I don't even think kids know how to write cursive anymore.
They don't. They stopped letting them.
That's insane.
And so, I know. So I'm like, okay, so what was the purpose? Here we go. If you have your own distinct handwriting, no one can imitate you. No one can take anything from you. You have to be the one to sign it. But if you teach these kids how to X and O and stuff, that's not a freaking signature. The reason why I'm saying that is because I work the elections here.
Right.
And the stuff that I see as a signature from young people, are you kidding?
Right.
That's why the government literally steals their identity that way.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody could sign and do the X's and the O's or whatever. That's not a signature. Remember they used to have handwriting analysis?
Yeah, I remember all that stuff.
These young people, you couldn't do that with them because they don't write.
Yeah, they don't do anything. They don't listen or nothing.
Now,
Seriously.
Because the only thing, they don't have schools anymore. These are propaganda, what do you say, classes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't, it's almost like, you know, they always talk about Russia.
Yeah, we buy a lot of oil from them, by the way. A lot of people fail to realize that. You guys think we hate Russia so much, so why are we still buying oil from them?
Honey, we don't hate Russia. We don't hate nobody. What they're trying to do, everything is Donald Trump from Russia. It's been that way for the past 6 or 7 years.
Yep.
Everything. And you know what? They're only doing it because Putin is older. If he had been younger, they wouldn't be doing that.
Nah.
Just like,
no way, Jose.
Ukraine has been known for being wicked and doing certain things. And yet, why do we keep sending money to them? Why? I don't feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
If you go online and look up Ukraine today, those people, we're paying their pension.
We give them billions. I really don't know what it is with Ukraine, though. That is a good question. No, I was saying, yeah, we do give billions of dollars to Ukraine. I don't know what type of connection we got with them other than this war with Russia, but I am going to look into it. But yeah, that guy Zelensky is a scammer, like a scam artist for sure.
Oh, just like China, they have something on the Bidens, they have something on Obama, they have something on all of them, okay? They show up everywhere you look, but you see, when President Trump went to France and little monkey man was there,
yeah,
he didn't get all that attention. President Trump barely shook his hand, and he had to sit down like a good little boy should.
Yep.
That is an actor. He has no respect. All the dignitaries wore suits.
Why is he still looking like he's going to? I don't know. It's always like he wants to make it seem like he's always in a military state. You can't beat nothing. If
Right.
you could, you wouldn't be begging for our money.
Yeah, right. And can I just add that? Can I piggyback over what you just said? Listen, guys, I don't know if you guys aren't familiar with the war with Russia and Ukraine, but a third of Ukraine is gone, guys. A third of Ukraine belongs to Russia. That land that Ukraine is not getting back. And Zelensky's bitter about that, guys. And he's basically trying to get as much resources he can from America before Trump gets into office. And, excuse me. And this is why he launched those missiles that Biden gave to Ukraine so he could keep on the conflict when it comes to America and Russia. So,
okay, so here's something else about this, people. Ukraine has been known for money laundering.
yeah, that too.
Little man Zelensky, that's who I call him. He has a mansion in Florida. What are you doing? How do you get a mansion when we can't even put homeless vets in a decent home?
There you go.
What is going on?
Yeah, caller is cooking right now.
Yeah, we can't even go and stand before Congress. How the heck does
Hold on right quick. Hold on. Did you just say Canada is laughing at us? Told no lies. You gotta be a moron. Are you stupid? Canada is broke as F. All this free healthcare crap that they talking about, who you think is paying for that, dude? We are. They allow even teams like the Toronto Raptors to be in Canada, bro. Who do you think they get their money from? Like, call into the show if you want to debate me. So if you're not going to debate me, then shut up. Anyway, sorry.
We're allowing immigrants to come in from the northern border now.
Right.
That's probably what
you're laughing, bro. Is this dude stupid? The Toronto Raptors is a part of the NBA, bro. That's an American-owned team. Are you stupid? You think Canada don't get money up? Yo, you laughing like you're not stupid, bro. You're laughing like you're not a moron. You laughing like you are literally not stupid, bro. The Toronto Raptors are literally owned by the NBA, bro. How stupid is this dude? Man, chat, AO clown, man. This dude is dumb. But thank you, Miss Fox, for calling into the show. Let's try to get another caller in because we do got a couple people that's been waiting, and it is getting a little late.
Well, don't waste the people's time. If you're not going to educate and you're going to play childish games, go to the next site, okay? Life is too short for BS.
Absolutely.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Fox. You have a good night.
You're welcome. You too. God bless you, dear. Bye-bye.
Yep. So, guys, that was an absolutely, like, a lovely call. Like, you guys know, we don't really get a lot of people that speak up against the establishment like that, guys. But you're gonna get all of this on the Chicago Conservative page, guys. We always call out these people over here. And I'm just now remembering Zelensky does have a mansion in Florida. Why the hell is he living out here in Florida when you got people getting dragged out of... You got young men, young Ukrainian men getting dragged out of their homes to go fight in this war when it comes to Russia, when it's an unwinnable war. Don't want to keep speaking on it, but the war is just unwinnable, guys. Told no lies. You are alive. Your life is a lie, bro. What do you mean told no lies? Yeah, you quiet now because you're stupid, bro. You're saying the Raptors, like, it's not a... So is the Toronto Raptors not a part of the NBA? Bro, I never heard of Trump having a... Dude, you are stupid, man. If Trump had a mansion in Russia, you think the mainstream media would not have insane. You sound insane, man. We're going to take a quick break, guys. We're going to take a quick break because this dude is absolutely freaking dumb. What that got to do with what you just said? You just said he has a mansion in Russia. Why would mainstream media not report this? Why has he never been to Russia in one of these homes in Russia? Are you crazy?
Good evening. I'm Micah Mater.
And I'm Ray Cortopassi.
A chaotic day at City Hall. Mayor Brandon Johnson postponing a vote on Chicago's budget as it became clear he didn't have the numbers. The vote is now scheduled for Monday. Johnson says City Council will be working through the weekend. The official deadline is December 31st.
Put your last 4 digits in, guys.
Told WGN this is the closest they've been to the cutoff than any other year in recent memory.
And WGN's Jenna Barnes has been gathering a reaction all evening long after today's shakeup. She joins us now with more. Jenna.
Okay, guys, we're going to do a 5-minute break, guys, but please, guys, just check out the story in Chicago. You guys already know this dude, Brandon Johnson's a joke.
These are the power skills you'll need to be relevant.
It's going to get recalled soon, so please just tune in to the history that you guys are going to witness on this channel. Because I honestly don't think a mayor has been, like this has had this much controversy in a long time, guys. This dude is just an absolute joke, man.
And, what I can say is that I know that Alders Beal and Riley have proposed dialing back on keeping open these police vacancies. Services in which people are anticipating if those services, if we're paying for services that individuals are not getting, I understand why Alderman Beal and Alderman Riley have brought that forward. It's a solution that we're willing to consider.
Would you sign off on a budget that does not include a $68 million property tax increase?
Well, again, what I've said from the very beginning, that I'm committed to making sure that our budget reflects the values of the people of Chicago. I know the people of Chicago don't want to see cuts to services. And we're going to continue to work through the weekend and accept more ideas that come in throughout this process to ensure that a balanced budget is achieved that reflects the values of the people of Chicago.
Hi, good afternoon, Mayor.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry, there's just a bunch of stuff going on up here, y'all. They're okay. They're okay. I'm like, what in the world? All right, go ahead. It's all good. I didn't mean to embarrass you all. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. With Monday's meeting being recessed, realistically, with you all working, around the clock throughout the weekend, do you believe that this budget can actually be passed on Monday?
Yeah, I mean, if you're asking me if it's going to be close, yes, it's going to be close, right? If that's what you're asking me. Look, I am confident in the alders who have really demonstrated just a remarkable interest and tenacity, quite frankly, that the people of Chicago should be very proud of. And so that tenacity, along with the full force of my operation to continue to put forth a balanced budget that reflects the values of the people of Chicago, yes, I still remain very much optimistic.
Good afternoon. Thank you for taking the questions. My question is about what contingency plans the city of Chicago has if the budget is not passed by December 31st. Is there something like the federal government has, like a continuing resolution or some other plan?
So I'm going to turn it over to my budget director. Again, our goal is to ultimately pass a balanced budget that reflects the values of the people of Chicago. We are not Congress, so we don't mint money. If there is no budget by the end of the year, there's no appropriations for services to continue.
Good afternoon, Annette Guzman, Budget Director. The mayor is absolutely right. We don't have continuing appropriation authority. We have a state statute that requires us to pass a budget by the end of this year, including if we are going to levy any property tax, whether it's the existing property tax that we have today, we have to have that in place by the end of this year, or we're not able to do things like pay our debt service, pay our pensions. Okay. And so we need to pass a budget by the end of this year.
One follow-up question for the mayor.
Let our CFO expound.
The only item we have a continuing appropriation on is our bond debt service. That is the only item.
And Mayor, my follow-up question is, would you be, if there was a need to be a tiebreaker, would you vote to be the tiebreaker if it was a 25-25 vote on the budget?
Well, as you know, that, I do obviously have that authority within the rules. That is, that does not happen very often. I think it only happened, quite frankly, during the Harold Washington era. What I am encouraged by, though, in this moment is that there are a number of alders who understood the importance of our recess today, because they do recognize that this is an opportunity for us to build that much more confidence in city government, and we're going to work hard this weekend to continue to collaborate to make sure that we have as many votes as possible. The goal is not to get to just a balanced budget. I want as many people to be a part of this experience as possible.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I went the wrong way.
Good afternoon, Mayor. Thank you for taking my question.
Of course, you're welcome.
So some of your progressive allies are hoping to get up to $170 million in CPD cuts in lieu of raising property taxes at all. Is that on the table for you, or is that a non-starter?
Well, again, I know that Alders Beal and Riley have brought forth a potential solution to balancing this budget. It's something that I'm going to consider, like I've considered all of the ideas that have come forward.
Long term, do you think the unique dynamics and tensions of this budget cycle might permanently shift how future budget processes will play out between the fifth floor and City Council, for better or worse?
I think, again, this effort to collaborate and show that much more of an openness to how we balance budgets and how we make sure that these budgets reflect the values of the people of Chicago, that's something that I've said from the very beginning. I'm the first person to admit that the mayor's office, as well as city council, won't be our grandparents' mayor's office or city council. I think that's very evident. When you think about how diverse our council is right now, that's a seismic shift. And so I will say it like this, that this is, you can take this however you wish. If you're asking me of whether or not sort of the monolithic sort of approach that has governed city of Chicago for decades is the formation that we'll continue in, that is clearly not the case, right? We're not going to continue along that path. If you're asking me, has this process given us an opportunity to be far more inclusive and inviting for aldermanic review and participation, it certainly has created that opportunity, and that's a good thing for government. That's nothing to be intimidated of. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's really why I believe that my parents intentionally made sure that I was born a middle child. I'm best positioned and suited for that type of collaboration. So that's a message to all my siblings out there as well. Hey, Mark.
Okay, for a little something slightly
Okay, guys,
different.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Research that the Deep South Press Corps has been conducting over the past few days.
Had to get a hoodie, guys. It was getting kind of chilly down here.
In the Texas election, when your primary residence is
But yes, guys, I'm back.
Announced now since 2023 to felony vote fraud upgraded from misdemeanor. And it's also been suggested to us
I'm already
that
sick, man. Jesus
voting
Christ.
by mail in that way could also
Someone
be
has to
wire
be.
fraud. So what is your game plan, considering that, for your top aid if
Okay, guys, so we're going to take two more calls, guys. We're going to take two more callers. 872-256-0131, guys.
In a matter that is being looked into, right? And as that matter continues to unfold, conclusions that come from what is looked into, we'll get a chance to review those conclusions once they're made.
You guys can actually get this online if you guys want to. My buddy, my friend from high school actually made this hoodie for me.
We operate with, clear
it's called SL.
Sole responsibility.
SLNP Gallery, guys. You guys want to buy one of these hoodies.
So the
But yeah,
question then is,
we can take one more caller, guys. I'm sorry, one more hater,
would
and if you
he
guys
be
are a supporter, you can
included
call in as
standing
well.
up to the Trump administration in that case? Just
Well, I'm not sure if there's a direct.
standing
I
up
think
for the immigrants.
Yeah, right. No, I don't think I understand the last part, but I think I get it in terms of how this
You think you get it?
Matter ultimately plays out, and
Crazy.
What decisions will be made either at the state level or federal level. Again, I'm not going to speculate. I just know that
Zelensky definitely owns a mansion in Florida. He definitely does.
We'll be prepared to respond at that point.
Hey, Mayor.
Hey.
The alders have said that they are hoping for efficiencies in this next budget.
You guys,
as a way to balance it, and you've said
we can
repeatedly
take
that
one
you
more
are
caller.
against job cuts.
A couple more callers, I say.
On that, if that meant balance in this budget.
872-256-0131, guys, because the show does end in 10 minutes.
There seems to be, if you're asking me if I'm okay with people losing their
Yes,
job,
guys.
and I don't know anybody who is, by the way.
I am going to be at City Hall Monday at 1 p.m., guys. I'm going to be there at 1 p.m., and I'm going to be speaking to Brandon Johnson, and it's not going to be pretty. He is just an absolute disgrace. What he did today was just absolutely disgraceful. It was a spit in the face to the people of Chicago and the people of America. The people of America are watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you're new as well. But the people are absolutely watching what's going on in Chicago, Illinois, and it's just absolutely sick how this dude just pretends like no one is like seeing what he's doing. He's basically robbing the people of Chicago because he wants us to pay for his illegal deficit. And that's not happening. But yes, guys, the call line is open, and we do have less than 10 minutes until we end the show. So, guys, please give us one more call, at least 872-256-0131, guys. Again, that's 872-256-0131. If you guys are new, please make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, and please smash that notification bell, guys, because you only gonna get the truth over here, guys. Not these frauds that pretend they're the truth, like told no lies ever before in my life. So yeah, guys, let's get this chat to at least 75 likes before we end the live stream, guys.
There are, individuals that have brought, ideas to the forefront, and we're going to look at all of them, and, I am not interested in no way of, particularly in a season when you have an incoming administration that places a great deal of trepidation and pressure on our economy.
I see haters, but I don't see no one calling in. The number is posted at the bottom.
These are individuals that provide tree trimming services. These are individuals that, keep our streets safe. Right? These are people who show up during emergencies. So laying off.
You know what, man? Honestly, guys, he's starting to give me a headache. I'm so tired of looking at Brandon Johnson. It's not even funny no more. Nobody's gonna call in, man. So, guys, we're just gonna end the show there, guys. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. We about to head up out of here, guys. This is the end of the call-in show today. It was a very, very good call-in show today. And yes, Squid Man, Brandon Johnson is a soy boy. He basically made everyone waste their money and things like that. So it's like he just wants this $68 million property tax increase along with another $168.5. I'm gonna just say $169 million tax hike, and it's just absolutely ridiculous, guys. And we're not going for it. And he thinks he's just gonna avoid this, and he's not. He's not gonna raise our taxes, guys. I refuse to let this happen. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sharon. I really appreciate everybody that supports the show. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's getting about that time, Squid, man. So, you guys already know I'm a working man. I gotta get my sleep for, the job and things like that. But yes, guys, make sure you guys just like and subscribe, share, guys, and check out my video that I just posted about me being at City Hall. It was absolute chaos. Antifa, they're trying to say these Antifa protesters are the reason why, you know, Brandon Johnson wanted to recall the meeting, but that's absolutely not true, guys. He didn't have enough votes. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new. And yes, guys, I will see you guys next time. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.